Good afternoon and welcome. After far too much delay, I get to be back at a table with these four amazing gamers I refer to as my candles. We started off with way back when with the idea that we were going to play through the Candlekeep adventures because back then it was new and we were going to make our way through them. And we have bonded and we have grown and we have so much fun together. And we've been able to find a way to get everyone back to the table. I want to give massive shout outs to everyone who's new to the stream, who's been coming in for this. In particular, we appreciate you being here. For those that came back after the bitter victory, thank you for staying with us. We appreciate seeing you still in our chat because D&D is fun, but D&D is even more fun when there are people cheering you on throughout it, which will be my first business reminder. If you think the amazing individuals here on the stream are having a rough go with things and the dice have turned against them, you are welcome to twist their fate by contributing to the Book of Fate, which will let them re-roll those dice and go, oh, wait. Let's try that again. There are also stream loot cards. Exclamation point loot will take you to those. You can play those at any time during the game. Some of them can have significant effects. Some of them are just for fun. One of them may or may not feature the amazing Linarius doing her oh my, because that did make the cut.
The one where I thought we all had good health?
No, that was the when Molly suggested maybe if someone was being murdered, it was for good reason.
Oh my. Yeah, I got you.
Yes. That was definitely a keeper oh my moment. I don't think there's any, I don't know if I can turn the oh from that particular clip into its own stream loots card, but I might look at it again as a thing to revisit because oh my gosh, it is crazy fun. And Nutria, thank you for feeding the book already. So we're starting off strong. And we'll see where we go. I'm going to talk all about all other kinds of fun things as we go along. When Molly is up, we will hear about how Moots is doing because I think that's an absolute part of her introduction. So around the table, who are you? Who are you playing? And to get us back in the vibe, I think we're going to kind of keep it very simple, which as a player, what have you missed most about this character? Now that we finally get to blow the dust off this particular binder and bring them out, what's the thing that you're most excited to get back to a D&D table with these characters? And we're going to kick this off with the amazing and effervescent Jessie.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessie, or Enceladus. Okay, so who I am, who I'm playing, and what I've missed. All right, so who I am a machine learning developer living in Sweden. I stream sometimes. I'm going through some like work-related burnout, so I'm streaming video games and silliness, but when I get back to it, I'll be getting back to streaming programming, science, and all things nerd. Who I'm playing Mir, an amazing water genasi bard who hates all humans and people and sentient things, except maybe one. And that is what I've missed, is that of all the D&D campaigns I'm in right now, this is the only one where I have kind of like explicit romantic tension, and also with somebody that I really enjoy talking to and hanging out with. And so it makes that like, you get to kind of live out this like teen YA fantasy of like, having that sort of, oh, like will they, won't they kind of thing. But no, in all seriousness, I've missed this group so much. I really hope we can play more often. The stories and all of the work, Rob, that you put into this is honestly just like unparalleled. So I would love for us to play more. I've missed all of you. I can't tell you how many times with a few drinks at a D&D group I tell people about the Barbarian Librarian. So show figures in like, you want to hear a cool character concept? I have something that's going to beat yours, and I wish I could claim it for my own, but alas. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we kick it over to Linarius.
Who I am. What's the second one?
Who are you playing?
Who I'm playing and what I've missed.
What you've missed about this character.
Okay, cool. I'm Linarius. Hi, Nerd Sloth. I'm Linarius, and or Riley. I stream. Used to say like just variety gamer streamer, but now just kind of do whatever I want, and that's like
per our previous conversation.
It's a little bit of everything. And my character is Jansen. She's a rogue monk elf. And what I've missed is also kind of tied into who she is, they are, which is this like very what's so good, like almost aloof but not, and just kind of like a curious but I don't really give a shit, badass, smart aleck, like go in her own way, but then just gonna go back and like save everybody if she has to, but actually she doesn't care, but she really does, kind of a thing. And I've missed that because I always really liked being able to play as Jansen because of that really just like no fucks given attitude, that just like confident, I'm just gonna be myself thing. And turns out one of the reasons I like Jansen so much is because a lot of that was like internally stuff I'd been shoving down and not able to express outside of D&D. So I'm really excited to get to go back in and play with Jansen, having more confidence in like my non-Jansen self. So I'm really excited.
I will contribute to this particular memory collection. There was an actual spot, I think it's in one of my clips, of Jansen's line being, remembering an NPC they had met, which literally it went, "Oh yeah, him. I almost killed him." And just kind of leaving it there where it landed. And that just definitely hit things. I'm going to pause our introductions to welcome the Nerd Sloth family. Thank you for coming on in. You picked a great time to raid in as we are just kicking off the stream, kicking off our game session, and we're doing a round robin of introductions to get everybody going. Also, thank you for joining the family. Same thing to Sheik for also joining in. We hope that you enjoy your time. And Sarah, thank you too for being part of our family. Hopefully you find that follow was worth giving. We're going to continue our introductions. That takes us down to Barely Molly.
Hi everybody, I'm Barely Molly or Bear or Molly, and I do a lot of art, a lot of fan art recently. If you want to look at my Twitter for that, I don't really stream anymore, but I post a lot of art lately. And I play Ember, who may or may not be living out her YA fantasy as well in this campaign, and I love it. I missed it so much. It's just so nostalgic and so good, and I miss every part of this group. Like the RP was always great with this group, and like the chemistry between the players is so good, and like also just I really miss that +8 investigation. You know what I mean? Like I just really missed it. And I think Rob knows that about me.
Have you missed it? Because it feels like all of your characters have massive bonuses to investigation.
The Sam only has a +5, okay?
Oh, okay. Only
So,
+5. That's right.
Only.
That's right.
Oh, and also to answer your question, Moose is on the couch. He's abandoned me because there's a pillow on the couch. So he went and stole that pillow.
Well, yeah, but there's a pillow.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
That's where you are. And absolutely, Dave, I'm very sorry I didn't say it sooner. Thank you again for resubscribing. I appreciate all of the support you have given this channel over the years, and I love hanging out with you when we're able to meet up for coffee. Hopefully, your new schedule doesn't mess with that, and you'll be able to sneak back in for those if I can keep the coffee streams going, because it's always good to hear your perspectives. Tiffany, do you want to round out our round the table?
I'm happy to. Hi, I'm Tiffany, or TS, and I am playing Sho, your favorite barbarian librarian. And to be fair, I do have to say that while I started it, my husband was the one that came up with the Barbarian tag. So, what I missed about this with Sho, well, one, I missed the giggling. I don't think I've ever laughed as much in a different D&D group than I have with this one. Like, if you take out all the laughter, I think our games are about 20 minutes long, approximately. But I love the fact that Sho is the barbarian is probably the calmest of the three, of the four of us. And I love that. I love it. She's like, whatever we're doing.
The rock of the group.
Let's face it, I haven't hit anything in a long time, so I really miss that as well. But I do like the Sho is making it into various games. Like my daughter has introduced her to her gaming group at school, and so Show has showed up in various games, and now Sweden. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think that was it, right?
Yep. That was it. I'm going to throw these up in the chat again. What you need to do, if you have a second, while we're doing our intro, while I'm doing the top of show stuff, click on the links, give everyone up there a follow, pop over to Facebook, like the page. These are 4 of the most amazing people I know. And when they make their content, it's good content. And I recommend it highly to everybody that isn't already connected to those communities. And if you are connected to one of them, take this as an invitation to connect to the others, because I give all of them my full endorsement as amazing people to get to hang out with, which is just, to me, a lot of fun. It's been a minute since we got together, so I want to do a real quick recap of a couple of bit of housekeeping. Then we're going to recap the game. Then we're going to run the opening titles, and then we're going to play some D&D. The housekeeping front, I have the Zoom chat here. I have Discord over there. I can open it if I need to, but I will get a notification that you commented on it. If things take a twist that you are not entirely comfortable with, put the word yellow in either chat. It can be private. It can be public. You can even just say it out loud to let me know that we are in a spot that you're feeling uncomfortable and you want to shift gears. If anywhere I see the word red, boom, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and we'll discuss that. Sometimes we need to do that so we can just recalibrate. Sometimes what seems like a great moment for one person isn't for somebody else. And I try really hard to run a safe table where everyone feels comfortable role-playing and being present as a player in the space. Because I think that's the most important part of D&D, is that this is a hobby for anybody that wants to. Anybody with a brain can play D&D. And that's all you need to come into it. We'll hook you up with everything else you need. No excuses. So that's that pit. The story so far. Well, it all started when they got a job to go investigate a blight on a town, which took them into the Candlekeep Castle, where a whole bunch of stuff happened. If you feel so inclined, there's a YouTube channel on that link tree. You can see all the old episodes, but we'll speed it along really quickly. Lots of stuff happened. Of particular note, they found a book that had a song in it that got into your brain and made you like sing along. I only bring this up because at one point, I think I have this right, Ember was singing along and Mir desperately wanted to snap her out of it. Or was it the other way around?
The other way around.
That's right. The bard was singing along and the rogue said, enough with this. And so they had their first smooch. In order to
never talked about it again.
and have not yet revisited it, which I think is equally as significant. Like, knife is all I can put onto that.
Given Mir's social awkwardness, you really think that would be a prompted conversation?
I'm just saying the tension.
It's like
and
pretend it didn't happen and secretly hope it happens again, but do nothing otherwise.
Tension, knife. So, in the wake of this event, the party was given the task to take that book into a proper storage facility. They loaded it on a cart. They headed to Waterdeep, which is a perfectly fine place to go, except for the fact that Ember is wanted there and has multiple hits out on her. But hey, what's a little revenge murder between friends? They arrived in Waterdeep, handed off the book to their contact. All is well, except another book in their collection appeared to be cursed, holding the spirit of a young woman who had been tortured and murdered. She was a servant to the Yellowcrest house. They have found her diary, and in it, artwork of some demonic creature she had seen right before her death. They did some investigating. They visited the original Yellowcrest Manor, who informed them that the master was not present, that he has relocated to the country. They set out to invest. I believe as we wrapped up our last session we played, the agreement was, okay, we have directions to this town called Greenfast, where this Lord Vialis has an estate. We are going to head that direction and investigate and see what we might find about what's what. The toy crab, did the toy crab come up? I think the toy crab happened. I think we had that.
Yeah. In
Okay,
the
it's been
bar
so
towards
long.
the end, Mir gave the toy crab to Ember with the
What
flowery
crab?
note that they were
Yeah,
arguing
it
about
wasn't-
whether or not it was Mir's.
No, we got into some kind of disagreement, and it was an apology. I forget what
Yes.
Mir
Yeah,
was
because
apologizing
you
for.
decided to turn into me in a town where people want to murder me, and I got mad at you for that because
Just
why
trying
would
to
you
protect
do this?
you? I gotta protect you.
I can change into something else, and then we'd both be safe.
Which actually you
Mir-
had.
Mir isn't
Yes!
the smartest, you know.
Yes.
Love blinds you, okay?
And there have been the just write me an apology note. And Zablob, who runs a small curio shop in Waterdeep, had said, "Oh, of course, I'll write that." And it was my most beloved and dearest. I am so heartbroken at the pain I have caused you.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Which was a really interesting way to write what Mir told him to write, which was I was an ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
It worked.
Oh, that's what it was. Yes. And then he like kept writing, and Mir can't read, so Mir was like, "Oh, maybe that's how you write. Sorry, I was an ass."
And it was this
instead it's like this-
flowery love note. Yeah. And Ember fully read it and just was like,
But it was also like, this isn't Mir. Who wrote this? This isn't
Yes.
a handwriting.
What gave it away? The eloquence or the fact it was written?
As happens. As happens. All right. Do we feel the recap has got everybody up to speed? Lord.
What were me and Miss Barbarian doing though? I don't remember.
If I remember correctly, you had bought a potion that oh my god.
Oh yeah.
You had bought a potion of
Wait, wasn't there
indeterminate.
like a dragon too?
There
Or
was
am
a dragon. He wanted you to go slip the book into a white dragon's lair so it would mess with the white dragon. And y'all were
Yeah.
having none of it. You're like, no, we're not
Okay.
leaving this book out in the wild. No,
This
no,
is too
not going to work.
dangerous.
There was a
But Mir
befriending.
really liked him.
Yeah, there was a befriending of
Yeah.
owl
Yeah.
bears. He was a nice guy.
That I remember. I remember the owlbears.
The owl bears. He was turned out he was a gold dragon, who was
That I don't
bronze
remember.
dragon.
Oh yeah, because when you befriended the owl bears and then the parents showed up,
That I
he came to the
remember.
rescue
Yep,
as the gold dragon. We're like, hey, see, we were right.
yep. And this thus began the tradition.
Wasn't he gold? I thought he was
It's
gold.
either
Yeah, he
gold or
was gold.
bronze. I think
He
he was
was
gold.
He was gold.
Okay.
No, he was
He's a
special. He was a
gold
very
Dragon.
beautiful
What
boy.
potion?
Well, that was my oh no moment, because when
You haven't
I
figured it out yet, have you?
redid that role play, I was like, I don't know what this potion does, but we're going to tell you it's a potion you should drink when you're in trouble. And then I told
Okay.
myself, I have like 2.5 weeks to figure out what this potion does. Well, now we're 7 months later. I still don't know what the fuck it does.
I think I started calling it the potion of IOU.
I
There you
have
go.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have a potion of
See,
indeterminate effect to be drunk when his exact words were, when your mouth has written a check for which your body has not sufficient funds to pay.
So
Jansen
I
needs
tuck
that.
up my ass
Yeah.
and get whooped. Got it.
Yep.
That's a really long potion title, though.
Yes. But
Just
it
called it I done fucked up.
I did have a homebrew item in Neverwinter Nights way back when that game was a thing that I wrote that was scripted, and it was called the Can of Whoop Ass.
Hell yeah.
And so there was one in the whole game. It couldn't just be a potion. It actually had to be scripted as an item for all the effects that it caused. But so that's where that's at. And then as you had come together, so after the crab incident and the shopping incident, you were setting out for Greenfast to investigate the Lord, who seems to be the only member of the family to have survived the mysterious night of murders. Which the good news is that everybody good, bad, the town City Watch believed the story that some horrible brigands had broken into the house and murdered his family and servants, and let the mourning Lord go grieve in peace at his estate. So the good news is you know where he is.
What's the estate called again? I'm actually taking notes this time so
Yay.
I can remember shit.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yellowcrest Manor.
Yellowcrest Manor was the house in Waterdeep. The name of the manor was not given at its location, but the word is that it was in a town called Greenfast. In
But wait,
particular,
don't we know that this lord, like, while he survived, I mean, these are, I missed one week of notes, so pardon me, but
you're good.
he, like, we noticed that he, like, drew the circle and it was filled with bubbling blood and he held a book in his hand. So, like, this guy's kind of sus, right? We knew that.
Yeah, that was
we knew
part
that
of.
he's up to something. Okay.
Yes, there was the Jansen was able to connect with Sarah and share her vision the night she was murdered, and that was the thing
Oh,
she
my-
saw.
Wasn't there something about the woods and my demons, and I think that they're back? Wasn't that a thing?
That was part of it. But it might not be the
Shit.
demons. It may have actually been Sarah's spirit trying to connect with you. Because you and your demons, you have this thing, and they have mutual respect. And then there's your whole dad. We shouldn't forget he's around.
Wait,
My
dad?
dad's back?
Wait, dad?
Yeah, the dad keeps ever since she purged her demons. Dad keeps popping up too,
Oh, and like being like really condescending and rude, right?
or very supportive and polite now that she's put everything there to rest.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
She
Okay,
had
my
that,
bad.
that domain of dread, the battle where she was
That
back
I
in the
remember,
town
yeah.
with her dad. And
That
then
was my
after
favorite
that,
part, yeah.
And then after that, your dad's like, oh, he's been better.
Actually, I'm kind of proud of you. You're not a bad person. You did okay.
Your
You're
demons
not
have
a
been much
total
more
piece of
supportive
shit.
of you lately.
Yeah.
Wait, I have written down Troll Skull Manor.
Oh, that was a pub you guys could have stayed in.
Oh, I also have written down the last thing I wrote was we hang out at Gray Skull Brothel.
I'm sorry.
That was the last thing I wrote down.
So,
and I-
because the tavern used to be a brothel, but it burned down, and now it's been taken over by a group of adventurers,
brothel
and now
owned
it's an
by
inn
Madame,
/
they
D&D.
are inclusive
B&B.
to Genasi.
And Ember's visiting a brothel.
Oh
Like,
my.
I'm just
It's not a- it's
just
not a
for the
brothel
sake
anymore.
of,
Yes.
you know, clarity here.
For the sake
Ember's
of,
going to a brothel
plot.
that likes Genasi.
No.
Just-
What I'm saying is I think I know them from when I lived here.
Oh, you know them.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, Mir. People have pasts.
Top
okay.
your waters off.
People have needs. No, okay.
We're double check your backs. We're gonna head out towards Greenfast
Okay.
and continue to explore and to confirm. Oh yeah, Lord is crazy sus.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Titles running in now.
The sweet taste of your lips lingering from our last kiss. Fireworks going off in my mind. Yeah, I can still feel the rush from the last time we touched. I can feel your hands still in mine. And I've never felt this way before. Never felt this way before about anyone else. And I've never felt this way before, never felt this way before. Can't keep this to myself. And I don't know why, but you got me feel pretty, you're so giddy, can't stop saying your name. And I've never felt so high, floating on cloud nine, with a smile on my face, and you're to blame.
I love it.
So, you set off down the road south of Waterdeep, putting it firmly behind you, and hopefully with it, all of the tribulations tied to individuals' pasts, whether they be involving in Trollskull Manor, or the brothel that once was there, or perhaps those missteps with other certain professional organizations that may or may not still expect their pound of flesh. Or depending on where y'all are at, maybe more than a pound. Hard to say. The trade road is well established and not hard to find, and relatively easy to follow as you make your way to the southeast from town. It's going to take about a day's travel to get to Greenfast, and you're leaving about mid-afternoon. So you're going to have to take some time to rest along the way. Is there anything of note I need to know about when you hit that spot where you make camp for the evening? Or is this going to be a relatively uneventful, someone go gather some wood, somebody gets a fire going, somebody makes sure that there's no monsters nearby. That person shouldn't be Jansen because she'll befriend them.
Is there any? What's around? Like, are we just on some back road?
It's a fairly well-established trade road. So you pass merchant caravans 3 or 4 times over the afternoon. But for the most part, it's just woodlands and meadows. This is more of a, do you need something interesting to happen, or shall we just jump to the next morning?
I mean,
Just jump. I vote.
Oh, no. What was that?
I'm good with a jump.
Oh.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, no, wait. Molly.
Yeah, but what?
Do I have the note, right?
You do have the note.
I'm gonna sidle up to Mir. I'm sure they're like doing something to like set up camp or something. Did you mean this? Oh, I didn't know, I thought things were weird after, Candlekeep, and like, I didn't know, it just was awkward, and I didn't know if you were weird about it too. This is really flowery, I feel like, for you. Did Joe help you write this? No?
Some guy.
Some guy?
The crab. I bought the crab, and I bought the crab, and I asked him to put a note, and he put a note for you.
Oh. But so you didn't write it?
Well, I told him what to write. It seemed to take an awful long time, but I don't know how to read. But so I'm not entirely. Yeah, it took a bit to write. So I thought the note should have been shorter, but
so you don't know what it says.
I told him, what happened and what I felt, and he wrote it for me. Did you not like it?
No, I liked it a lot. And I like the crab a lot, and Ember kisses Mir on the cheek and runs off in another direction. I'm gonna go get firewood.
Okay. Yeah, Mir's gonna sort of like stumble a little bit, like maybe sort of like sit down.
Gone. Immediately gone.
Yep.
Steam,
Yeah,
everything,
just
fire, just gone.
Yeah, no, lost. There's no camp. No camp's getting set up. Brain function has ceased entirely. We could get attacked by monsters, and no, you all are dead.
You wanted a campfire, there's now a bonfire because Ember has gotten so much firewood.
Why
it's
am I
unbelievable.
sweating? Like, what the hell? Okay.
Okay, now we can jump. I'm done now.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Okay. Fair. For my records, which one of you did the runner?
I believe that was Ember.
Okay.
Oh, I fully ran. I kissed Mir on the cheek and fully ran away to go get firewood.
Okay.
You just sort of like sat like immediately just to the ground. Just
I do think I ran way further than needed for firewood, though. Just fully disappeared into the woods.
So at this moment, Sho and Jansen are going to come out from inside one of the tents that they have finally gotten put up so that you have a place to not be wet from any potential precipitation or dew, to see Mir plopped next to the fire. That's not lit yet because the person who starts the fire is not present to start fire. And that is kind of an assumed thing. Ember kind of is the, okay, let's get the campfire going person. And she's not there to do it. Table is
So,
laid.
How's it going? Where did Ember go?
No.
What?
What's going on?
Are you okay, Mir?
Yeah.
Would you like to go get some firewood?
What?
Do you want to go get some firewood?
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. It's
Gotta
okay.
fix this. Okay.
Deep breath. Back in the moment.
Yeah.
Why
Firewood?
do we do this to get into character?
Firewood? Oh, firewood. Yeah. Whatever. I got it. It's fine. So I'll just get up and sort of maybe like almost looking a little drunk, but sort of like stumble a little bit like off towards the nearest wooded area to start picking up firewood.
So, popping out the sketch pad, the nearest trees.
Yeah, wherever there's fallen, sticks and lumber and stuff. Like Mir has not brought anything with them, so it's not going to be like chopping down a tree type time. It's going to be trying to find stuff on the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
It's usually stuff that you can find is usually drier, so that makes sense for that. As you're doing the thing. Is Ember doing much beyond getting a great deal of distance?
No, there's no real getting firewood. I think it's more so just like, am I having a heart attack? Am I having a heart attack? And just then lays down on the ground to just, what just happened?
Okay. We're gonna put Mir here. Yoink. The tent is up. Jensen and Show are at the fire unless something interesting is happening. Are y'all cool letting Mir do her thing?
Yeah. I'll light the fire and start tea and put out some beer.
I'm on
Beer
my
sounds
damn
good.
business.
Beer, please. Yeah.
Okay. If that works for you, I'm gonna go bump and a bump. And just to change up the tokens, but they're going to use
that?
the same stat block.
This looks so cool, by the way.
Where did she go?
It does look so cool, but also what is circling me right now? What are those?
Bump.
Oh no.
Boobies? What is that? Sorry. Just look over.
Well, there are two of them.
Two rough individuals step out from either side of one of the trees that Mir has come up to. Now that was a damn precious exchange you had there with that friend of yours. Be a shame if anything would happen to her while she was off gathering that firewood, wouldn't it? So maybe for a small fee, me and my mate and my girl, we all just take a walk in the other direction and let our friends know that nothing needs to happen to your friend gathering the firewood or your pretty little face.
Can I cast Thunderwave?
What?
Just try to be accurate, and they just threatened Ember, and Mir's feeling a little, hot under the collar. And so, yeah, can I cast Thunderwave, please?
Okay, you definitely have a surprise round.
Yeah, okay.
I think literally from everybody except you, because I'm pretty sure that both Lenarius and Tiffany will confirm that they did not see that coming either.
No. No, I did not.
Yeah, okay, all right. Are they within, how many people can I fit in a 15-foot cube?
2,
Yeah, right.
based on the layout. So so that would be
They both take 13 damage.
They'll slow your roll.
Oh, come on. There's no hit. There's no hit, right? It's a spell.
They get a save.
But isn't that just to make sure they don't? Oh, no. Okay,
Save for half.
Sorry. Wrong spell. Yeah.
Save for half, and then get pushed. Although you're 6th level now. You guys you're my highest level party that I run.
Please let me crush them.
Kind of crazy.
You don't threaten Ember and get away with it.
Is Thunderwave audible? Like noise?
Oh, yeah.
It's verbal and somatic.
Yeah, well,
and I can imagine also Mir's probably screaming this,
and
whatever
what
the
is
spell
range of like the noise, like from where I am? Do I hear this? Okay.
Okay. Did y'all forget that this is bloody work over here?
Okay, I'm sorry. We just want to murder things. We have a deep need for murder.
You did not have a
I'm
deep
down
need
for
for
that.
murder until 3 minutes ago when people threatened Ember. That was when the deep need for murder happened.
It's sometimes comes on to you quite strong. You know?
Let's be honest. If a heartfelt exchange about a love letter creates a deep-seated need for murder, we have some issues we need to talk about off stream. I'm just saying. We can work through that. But if it's over 100 decibels, almost 200 feet. Well, I did not know that. Thank you. I did not know that. Okay, one is going to get thrown back. The other, not so much. The one that gets thrown back is taking, obviously, the full damage. The other one, not so much. And then I guess we're going to go right into our first combat of the session because I thought there'd be a little more playful banter here.
It's Mir. Playful banter? No.
Figure out why they're here. Figure out
no
what
banter.
their
No
goals
banter.
are.
Only murder. No banter. Only murder.
Okay.
Yep. Murder now.
Yep.
Murder.
Yep.
Banter with my, fists,
But not because mechanics.
Yeah, but sure. Banter with my spell doesn't really ring the same. It doesn't have that same like I'm gonna mess you up. But
I'm
yes,
going to banter you into next week.
precisely.
Yes, we have confirmation that Ember. So, Mir screams 11-esque, throws her hands out, and just blasts this thunderous wave of energy outwards, filling the space with the sound of that thunderclap and snapping wood as branches are torn off the trees. Which, hey, firewood. In the moment, I am going to ask everybody to roll me initiative. Well, one exception. Well, actually, roll it. But it's going to take Ember a few. You know, this is a good place for bad dice rolls.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
shot up off the ground.
Good.
This is a good place for bad dice rolls. So, Ember, Jensen. And wham.
I mean, we've got like a Three Musketeers, right, guys? Like, you're not upset. Like, if one of us is threatened, then all of us are threatened. So,
Oh, yeah.
But there's four of us.
There are four Musketeers.
Y'all are
right?
against me, aren't you?
There's the Three Musketeers, and then D'Artagnan makes the fourth. It's the whole premise of the book.
Well, it does ask the question, though, which one of you is D'Artagnan?
Good
Who's the most
question.
innocent and like
Me.
night? Yeah, okay.
Probably. But you also might be the most angry, which puts you into Athos territory.
Yeah, definite.
Porthos has the most interesting. I think Ember or Mir might be Porthos.
Yeah, I could see either.
We just
But yes,
telling
okay.
lies at the table now.
I never lie.
Oh, okay. So, Nutria, is that to one of the give it to show? You got it.
Yay! Please, thank you, because our barbarian needs to.
11. That would put her in a tie with Mir. I think Mir's dex is slightly higher. So we'll put
probably.
Mir.
Dex
My dex is
plus
14.
two.
Boom.
Yeah,
14.
mine's super. Oh, we're the same.
There we go.
Twins.
And then we'll clean up the initiative track. Okay. Done. Pleasant reminder to everybody.
Thank you.
You are welcome to jump in at any time with these. I have good sound alerts. I usually hear them when they're coming. And they can be kind of fun to be part of the combat and sway it. And if Yeet ever shows up, y'all should be scared because that dude has seriously about 12.5 I'm here to help the NPCs cards.
Nice.
And he's not afraid to
no.
use them. Okay,
No.
Ember
Okay, let's kill these guys fast then. Let's go.
is charging back. Sorry, Molly.
No, yeah.
Well, because I can imagine, Mir
dash.
screams Ember's name. Probably there's the name Ember in there. Like, don't threaten Ember. Don't you So you probably hear your name called.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Screamed.
Full dash action, full everything, full stop. And I'm a rogue, which means that I can use I can go 30 times 3. So I can go 90 feet.
You've got a pretty good run.
Yeah.
What?
You've got a pretty good run.
I'm fully I heard Mir scream. I
She
heard
passed.
loud thunder. That's not good.
I like how I do a heavy intake of air and you all get quiet.
Well,
I know what that means.
I just have to roll dice and go, and y'all get real quiet real quick.
I think I can make it
tells.
if I beeline, I can make it to here, right? With 90 feet.
I haven't even looked yet.
Okay.
Where are you trying to get to?
Like here, I did the ruler thing and it said 90 feet would be about in this area.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool.
So the guy who got kicked back is going to kick himself forward and come straight at Mir with his blade. He's going
Bring
to
it.
land 2 hits. Is something going to happen before they connect?
I have a spell question. If I
Fire
can
away.
get it to go to my spell. I have Sentinel.
You are not within 5 feet of Mir yet.
Oh, good point. Sorry. Apologize.
No problem. Nope, that's a good thing to bring up. It's a good.
Oh,
this is a good shakedown to remember you guys have abilities. we haven't had these characters at the table in a while. It's not a bad idea to go through the character sheets and go, what do we do again?
Yeah.
Which is fair. The question is Mir gonna pop oh wait, no, that was has it. Okay, cool.
I think you're thinking possibly of someone else.
I
I don't
am.
know. It's been
I
a
am.
while since I played this character, so I'm also panicking a little bit, going what can I even do?
Yeah. The don't touch my bard from the rogue who fired off the shield spell.
That was
Yeah.
that wasn't me. I was getting protected.
Yep.
Like the dainty maiden that Mir is. It's not. No.
But he is going to unfortunately mess you up something fierce. He lands 22 points of damage in his first 2 attacks.
Excuse me?
Yeah. 11
Wait,
each.
can I wait?
Absolutely not.
Wow.
But I have armor and stuff. Did it he hit both of them?
Yeah, he hit both.
What an asshole. All right.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Now,
That's fine.
number 3, which is the as he referred to, his girl, is going to move over and block the pathway through the tents and just pulls out a pair of short swords that she kind of leans into and smiles at Joe and then goes,
What? No, Show's just confused that somebody would blow her a kiss. She's like I get the
Oh,
sword.
she's deserving of kisses.
I get the kiss. Oh, whatever. Okay.
which then says, well, seeing this unfold, how exactly is Jensen responding?
Help.
Just all right. So
Sending that along the ether. Help.
so who's Boobarella in the
Number 3.
That's apparently the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. And how far am I
From her,
from her and from the two shitter guys over there?
10 feet from her and 35 feet to get in immediately with the other guy. Can you do it? Absolutely, because you can go 45. You can get all the way behind them. So
Beautiful,
45 would put
beautiful.
you, yeah, all the way into the backfield.
Beautiful.
The only catch is you're going to have to run right past one of them who will get free attacks when you do so.
Okay. So I have to remember what my stuff is. So just
Yep.
give me just like
No problem.
don't
1
know.
minute.
Can Jensen go through the tent?
If, yes. She'll sacrifice a move to do it, but absolutely I would let Jansen run through the tent instead.
So I have I have flurry of blows.
Yep. So that would be when
I
you...
don't it's, like I said, it's been a hot minute. I
It
don't
has
know
been.
if it's possible. But is it possible for me to run flurry of blows her while I'm running, or just short sword her kneecaps while I'm running?
Just make
And-
your attack against her as you go past her.
Yeah. And then
yeah.
use my bonus attack against the shitter in front of Mir. Because I can spend a key point to do an extra one.
Yes.
Like I'm talking like I want to run, slide, kneecap, slice, like forward roll, sprint, bow to the face of
Yes.
that guy.
Mechanically, we can do it. You might have to burn 2 key points to do everything you want to do within the mechanics, but if you're cool with that, I'm cool with
I'm
that.
cool with that. I'm cool with
Okay.
that.
So for those playing along at home, here's how the mechanics of this are going to work. Jansen charges forward straight at the first bandit. You're going to hit her with your sword, right?
Yeah.
That's your plan. You get 2 attacks per turn plus your flurry of blows.
Yeah.
How much is she taking?
Ooh.
She
Jansen has
is Abby
advantage?
Veteran 3.
Yep.
And Abby Veteran, which one is in front of Mir? Is it 1 or 2? Oh, they're both hurt, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do the sword and the flurry of blows on her, and then the bow on the other dude.
Okay, I need 10 seconds for some technical issues. I'm going to
worries.
keep talking while I do that. I just realized something that okay, so fun fact. We have not gotten together as a group since I started using Streamloots cards. And I don't have
I don't
the
want to
overlay
know how long it's
involved.
been. Does anyone know? Because I feel like
So-
it's been like
It's been a minute.
6.
It's been
Yeah,
a minute.
I
like
wrote
6,
the date
like-
down. The last time that
no.
we played was
No.
January 22nd.
So I just need
Whoa.
a quick second to put that
Literally
into the
6
overlay.
months.
And then that will help the cards come through and we can resolve all of them. And I am so sorry for anyone else who has done that. Yes. I'm doing my best. It's a one-man operation.
How dare
No,
you
no,
have
you're
streamer
fine.
difficulties as a streamer?
What?
What?
None of the rest of us ever have that.
Never.
Okay, so there. That should work. Let me pop over to this. And
But I'm sorry, 6 months?
it's been a minute.
Yeah, right?
It's been a minute.
Okay. Y'all, like, I love you too much for this. Can we not?
I know.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I was
please
I was at least 1 to 2 months because
No,
of,
no, no, no.
of the stuff with
And-
Jeff.
Oh, there was stuff.
The sass with like I love you too much, like can we not is not at all like obviously if we have health emergencies and like life happening, totally
no.
fine. That's also just
No,
me.
you
It's
mean
kind
it
of
in
saying
every
like
way, and nothing is
you
acceptable.
know.
Oh no, that was just like that was the only reason.
I missed you all.
Lanternwa points out that has the high
It's been
ground.
too long. This is too much fun. Why do we wait so long? All right.
Because
Okay.
until we're doing it, my brain goes. And then we start and like, I don't want to stop.
I mean, that's me with exercise, but not this. Like every time I go for a run, I'm like, just start it. In the first 5 minutes, I'm like, I hate myself. Why do I do this? And then I'm like, this is why I do this. I love this. This is great. And then the next time I'm like, why do I do this? Yeah.
So as stated, Jansen has 2 attacks plus her flurry of blows if she chooses to use it. Your first attack against her is at advantage. So you can do 2 things. You can either hit your attack button twice, or you can right click on the +5 for your short sword and then select the advantage from the little menu that pops up.
Got it.
It's
Roll
D&D
it.
Beyond's kind of nice that way. And oh yeah, put it down. So we'll do it twice. Yeah. All right. Roll again to see if you can hit. Because that's a miss.
What the heck?
Wow. So what we have here, folks, is an example of a highly precise attack that is inaccurate.
But how?
Because that's what happened.
Oh no.
Despite the great
Jansen
efforts.
was distracted by boobs. That's what happened.
Apparently. Can we... Okay, wait a second. You keep
been
calling
there,
her
but
that.
like...
Is that really that booby?
I mean, yeah, like the only thing I can see about the character when you're zoomed out is boobs. Because
Boobs.
it's red.
Yeah.
It's the rub.
That's
It's
all
the
I
her
see.
hair
Ruffle
is
zoomed
dark.
out. Literally, just bright
Accentuate-
red and then boobs. Like that was.
She's
That's
the like
it.
she's the tits enemy. Sorry, but
Yeah.
Called it. This
And
is
I
the
might-
summer of hot NPCs for
Don't
Rob.
need you to be...
Rob. This one is not. There's still
I'm
boobs.
sorry. Is that coming from Is that coming from Molly or Ember? Is that coming from Molly or
Both.
Ember?
I mean both.
What?
There.
Let me at her.
Oh.
God's sake.
My turn now.
I like that was the reason Jansen got distracted was the food.
Dude, I mean, we.
All right.
I mean, same, but like, come on.
All right.
Come on, Jansen.
We'll put her back in there for story's sake.
Thank you.
Well, she's over there quietly going, but I liked her. Put her back.
I think it's just the red, and honestly, it's the red, and then like the dark hair is the same color as like the jacket.
Yeah.
So when you're zoomed out, all I see is red breasts. Just
Okay.
like
Also, Rob,
It's
we're
also
not
that-
complaining.
And the 2 guys that
No one here
who
is
complains
complaining.
about
No.
cleavage? Like
that's
not-
a
not
great
I.
question. Okay, so
I can still Floria blows her though.
oh
right?
no, you have other options still. First of all, the Book of Fate has enough in it. You can re-roll 1 time per action. You still have the advantage active for your first attack. So if you want to, you can twist the Book of Fate and take your 1 re-roll for this, if the party's cool with that.
That's up to the party.
go for it. It's early and we never use all of them. So
This is
go
true
for it.
too.
Okay, so I'm re-rolling my short sword.
Yep.
Oh, it
twice.
did an advantage on the second. That wasn't with my advantage. It
Nope.
didn't work.
No, you rolled it twice.
No, I
it
didn't.
counted.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do either way. It works.
right.
I got you covered. There, we got our hit.
Yay.
Yep. Now you roll your damage.
Okay.
Whew. And she is scratched.
What the heck?
Well,
Control Shift.
did you
R.
just say scratched?
well, she's
Scratched.
been hit. She's acknowledged that she's being attacked. Now, Jansen has a second attack, and as a bonus action, you were talking about firing off your flurry of blows, all of which are options.
I'm gonna Floria blows her.
Okay, so you're going to pop a key point, and then you hit your flurry of blows, which is kind of crazy. This is where I remember I dislike monks. They're going to be the class I pick on.
What the heck? I can't deal with boobs, y'all. That's it. That's the only explanation here.
We've found Jensen's weakness.
Well, I mean, she is kind of your type when you just. I think I remember
That's
you
true.
describing Jensen's
Yeah.
type. Kind
Yeah.
of your type.
Yeah. Damn it.
Maybe you're attacking wrong. Instead of hitting her with the sword, you just need to lean in and kiss her and throw her off her game. I don't know.
Dude, what if I done
Just
that
lean into
instead?
it.
Don't resist. Just do it.
Right. Okay. So you still have one more base attack, or did you still want to keep moving past her?
I gotta help Mir. I'll keep moving past her.
Okay, so that's a second key point
Thank
to get
you.
out of where you
You're
are
welcome.
to get the benefit of the. Oh no! Wait! Whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10. You don't need to pop it, so you're good to go.
Can I? How sturdy are those tents actually?
They've got.
Like, could I stand on top of one?
They're not that sturdy.
Okay, never
They're
mind.
not that sturdy.
Never mind.
So yeah, you're pretty much sliding like along the ground to get past her. But the good news
Okay,
is
cool.
this is your style. You look like you're drunk while you're fighting.
Yeah.
That's that drunken master
right.
thing. Bob and weave and spin around her.
I know I'm supposed to use this as a ranged weapon, but I don't care. I'm going to divine short bow this guy right between the forehead.
Then we're going to back you up 5 feet, and you can do that.
Yeah.
Hit the divine short bow for your second attack of the turn.
Thank
After shit.
you. See,
There
it was the boobs.
There.
I told you. Can I damage now?
Absolutely. And again, the neat thing about having fun toys.
At least I have a +5.
6. Okay. Whew. 2 takes 6. Okay. Solid. Okay. I think that's it for Jansen.
Yeah.
Okay. That works. That works. Wow, y'all are really going. I think this is cool. This is kind of cool. I appreciate everyone's engagement. And I'll just say, Sarah, welcome. This is a 6th level party that's been together for a really great time. It might not be the best way to learn to play D&D, but we love to have you here. I think you're going to learn some of the fun stuff about the role-playing side of it, which is agnostic to game mechanics. So it's a good chance to learn all those elements. And hopefully you hang around and we'll keep teaching you how the game works. Speaking of how the game works, tell me what Mir's game looks like.
Sweet, my turn again. All right. Let's remember what Mir's spells were, and I was trying to make Molly laugh instead of looking at my spells. Okay.
As happens.
All right. As it happens. Okay, so Jansen is close by. Molly's not, or Ember's not, Show's not. Okay, so I still have these two. You know what? It's the end of the day. We're setting up camp. I'm about to rest. Let's thunderwave these jerks one more time.
Always terrified when you say things like that. Always
All right.
terrified. Like, oh, we got nothing to lose. Let's go all out.
Yeah, let's go.
All
All
right.
right. I mean, of my
save,
level 3 spells, which do you think would help me more? Speak with plants or Thunderwave? Like, strangely enough, I think Thunderwave is more appropriate here. So,
Thunderwave away.
yeah, let's go. So have those fools do a con save, please.
I'll roll the damage and I'll apply whatever happens.
No, all right. I'd like to know if that can hit them first or not.
Well,
Come on,
it's a
dice. Come on, dice.
guaranteed hit.
Love me. 18.
18 works. 18 works. So this guy is going to be pushed back 10 feet. This guy is going to be pushed back 10 feet. As they both take the full blast of that. And that was 2.
Wait, did I hit them both for full?
Yeah. Yeah, they're both knocked back significantly from that.
Don't threaten my girl. All right.
That absolutely echoes throughout this little patch of land. Like, Ember can totally hear that.
No. Okay. All right.
You know what? Nope. Moment of passion.
It's fine.
It just came out.
It happens.
It just came out.
It happens.
Just
Okay. Well.
just happens. It just happens. Speaking of things that just happen. Shona's up.
I'm gonna rage.
While you're
What?
while you're reviewing your
Well-
character sheet, Shona swings a magic mace, morning flail,
Flail.
which is actually a book titled Martial Weapon Techniques at the end of a chain.
It's my favorite. It's such a lovely, lovely book.
Yep.
It has all the information that you ever need.
And you just have to present it to people
Yeah,
in a very
it's
convincing way.
It's important to present it in the right way. Yeah.
Yes. What exactly are you? So you're raging. Check.
Yeah.
You have to keep hitting things now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Remember, folks, Show is the party's voice of reason.
Yeah. Because I use books for all of my fighting.
Oh, but seriously, Tiff, so I've never played a barbarian before, and I got to for the first time like a month and a half ago. And every time I said, I would like to rage, I just had like, I felt like the voice of Show. It was so good. I was like, finally, this gets to be me. And it
so
feels
much
like,
fun.
oh my God, it was so much fun. And it was great because I think we were like level 16. So it was for like an end stage, like,
Yeah.
and it just was this feeling of like, while I'm raging, I can't die. While I'm raging, I can do anything. And then I was just like, I will never play anything but a barbarian ever again. So
Speaking of raging,
now that you say like, I would like to rage, I got goosebumps. I was like, oh,
That's
yes, it's happening.
So yeah, I'm going to rage, and I'm going to hit her with the flail. I'll hit boobies with the flail. Lady boobies. I could give her a title.
Madam Boobs.
I
Madam
absolutely
boobs.
refuse to
Madam
write boobies
breasticles.
on the.
How about the lady? We'll just call it
thing.
the lady.
Yeah, the
but I hit
lady.
her with a 25.
You
so-
totally will hit with a 25, so roll some
Excellent.
damage. Milady tits.
9.
Was there any doubt that we were running 18 plus today? Oh my gosh.
Hence the reason I asked.
Hi. So that's 3.
So then I get to hit her again.
And it's +2 because you're raging, isn't it? Or am I wrong about that?
I've got it set up with the +1, and then which I think is what I'm raging.
No, that's from the flail
Nope.
itself.
Nope, it is a +2. So
Okay.
11.
Got it. You're going to hit
It's
her
been a
again, I
minute.
assume?
Yep,
Hit her again.
that's the question. I'm trying to. I have 2 flails on here because I've got the one with the +1 and the one without. Now I have to remember why.
I don't know.
One was
Too many flails. What a problem to have.
well, it's the same one, but I've got it down twice. I think one is if it's using its magic.
It's always using its magic. I think you just never replaced it. You started with a flail.
That probably is true.
No, you started with them all.
I started with them all. And
A
switched to
dirty
the flail
20
after
will
the
hit.
first one.
Throw some damage down. See, this is what we needed. We just needed Show to deal with her because Show is not
I'm so confused about
distracted.
that. Not really, no. I can't. Do I get the +2 to both, or when I'm raging, is it just the first attack? It's just the
I
first
think
attack.
it's all
isn't
of them, isn't it?
It's all of
Gosh.
them.
It is a woo. So 4, right?
Yep.
I
can't
mean,
remember what I rolled
when we
down.
were in a library, I feel like Show was a little more distracted, but Show was impervious to the breasts. But a good book?
It would
Oof,
be.
I don't
I think
know.
wait, was it 10 damage total?
I got it covered.
I think I rolled it. Okay.
I've got it. I got you covered. I'll do the math. You guys do all the other stuff that goes into this.
I should know how to do that. It's pathetic.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what we have technology for and why we have the handy dandy initiative tracker up here on the board.
We do.
Bloodied means they are past the halfway mark and being defeated, by the way.
Nice.
Which
Oh, that's good to know. I never knew what that meant before. So thank you.
It's a very rude way to enter the camp.
although he does that, but then he has to go back and say that that's really applied to the wrong person.
Moob.
No, it's applied to the right person because number 3 is the one that was standing up there in front. All righty.
Oh, I thought number 3 was the lady.
Yep, that's the one you're fighting. That's why I'm looking like that doesn't look right because one shouldn't be that far down already, and but one is. Speaking of one, he gets to finally do a thing. He did all the talking to start this, and he's just been watching his buddies get beat up. So he's going to use his move to get back into this fight. Come after Mir. Because she's proven to be somewhat of a headache. And won't. You know what? She's dangerous up close. No, he's not. He's staying back where he was. He's going to use his crossbow.
A crossbow? Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a touch of dexterity. Is there any chance to dodge this? Do I have to make a save?
It's built
Or is it
into
just
your
armor?
AC.
Why? All right. But my armor and my agilityness are not the same. Okay, all
You
right.
still have the
Okay, D&D.
I have the right one.
Fine.
Well, okay, so you just did this and you're still standing with your hands out screaming.
Yeah, as one does.
I have mixed news. It is a dramatic
let's
scene.
hear it.
You've just
Shit.
shouted out this amazing thing to the person you care so deeply about. And that's when the crossbow bolt that catches you right square in the side comes as a complete shock.
Oh. Okay.
And immediately...
Can I casually remind everyone I'm the group's healer? But yes, okay, continue.
Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, that's
Yep. That happens. All right. So, just what's the damage?
What's the damage? The damage is a critical hit. So we're just gonna say you're at 0.
Do I have any way to do anything right now?
So I'm dead.
Not necessarily like action, just like throw something.
Not yet, but you will.
I want to ask about Spirit Shield.
Okay.
Because I didn't move last time, which is on me, but I don't think I'm close enough. Does it have to be? 'Cause
Rumble 64 throws a healing potion to me.
Sorry.
If you are
There's a
raging
card that came up. Wait,
damage,
there's a pretty card
Oh.
that came up. What does that
Oh.
mean? I'm sorry, I'm new to the whole card thing. It's just some
Ooh.
We got it
flashbacks to
covered.
Magic the Gathering here. Help.
we got it covered. Okay. Dealing with things
I love you. Okay.
So I don't
Yes.
have to. Okay, cool.
in the order in which things have happened. Item the first. Yes, you absolutely can use your spirit shield.
Okay.
She's
I
within
wasn't-
30 feet of you. She took damage. You haven't used your reaction. Bam, that happens.
So it's reduced by 2d6.
So pull up 2d6, throw them on the table.
Got 'em.
Oh, show. You're amazing. Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm not, because I rolled 2. I rolled snake eyes.
Okay. The
That's okay.
shield-
Just work.
What exactly shows spirit, by the way? What does it look like?
I don't know that I've ever figured that out.
Okay, I got you covered. No problem.
Okay.
As this bolt comes flying in,
Inter declares the next PC attack will be a mighty blow.
oh my.
Oh no.
This massive book appears in front of Mir. And there's a moment where you can read the back blurb, which is often cited as a primary tool in combat. The shield is an underrated item in any warrior's arsenal. The arrow is slightly slowed as it passes through this spirit thing, sending Mir sprawling on the ground with blood quickly soaking into their shirt. And you can see where the bolt is through the leather. Mir, however, undeterred, pulls the bolt out with one hand, pulls up a healing potion out of their boot with the other, and goes slam. To the tune of let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw it. 18.
I'm so badass. Sorry.
So, the end result of that is Mir, they have been hit by a crossbow bolt, slightly reduced damage as a result of Show's interventions, with went down in a way that showed that this was a critical hit that probably would have perforated their liver, except for the fact that they had a healing potion on hand. And Ember is up.
Yeah.
Y'all just done goofed bad. So I noticed that a card was played saying the next PC attack will be a mighty blow.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say what I would like to happen. With my bonus action and my movement, I can get to number 2. I would like to literally run like a blur of magenta blinding light, tackle 2 and cast produce flame from my hands, which lights them on fire. And they stay on fire for 10 minutes. And I am going to just grab them and just, it's not a yell, it's just burn. And I would like to set them ablaze.
That's fair. That's fair. And that is kind of hot. So you have to make an attack roll at some point in here, right?
Yes, it's
I'm
a
not
plus
crazy.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that.
I
There
don't think that hits.
is the Book of Fate.
Would anyone mind for a cinematic moment?
Go.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Please,
Fair.
Please. Oh, 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
And you don't have to roll damage.
So 16 points of damage.
Oh,
If it's max.
I'm going to refund that to you. Ooh. Yep, I'm going to refund that back to you because they were already on top of it, Loaf.
Thank you, Loaf.
And so, yes, max damage. So, like you said, 16 points.
Are they dead?
I don't think they are. She's on fire. but
Okay, well, I'm
she's
not letting
dead.
go because I have to touch them to do it. So I am fully holding
Oh, yeah,
them.
she's been tackled.
Yeah.
So, updating for Lazar, we'll try to follow what's going on with the action on the screen. And just to really add element of fun to it, we're going to have Ember come through the tent.
She's fully on fire. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just the hair. It's whole body is
It's
on fire.
fire
just
genasi fire.
sprinting. Yes.
Yeah. As the tent is just like a short speed bump.
There are scorches in the ground behind her, just bolting.
Absolutely. Let's see. So the guy, they're going to take stock of the situation in which they find themselves. Y'all are proven to be way more of a fight than they thought they were going to find when they saw what they thought were just simply 4 women traveling along the road. They're not that smart.
Their mistake.
2 can totally take Jansen. That's what he tells himself.
Excuse me.
Oh, I meant to do that to 2, not to Boobarella.
Oh.
Because I could get to 2 with my full movement and my bonus movement and then cast. I was going after the one that was actually attacking Mir.
Okay. So nothing
Hi.
against Show. It's
Nothing against Sho, but I think Sho can easily take down Boobarella.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Show can take probably all of these, but yeah.
Yeah.
I
Let's
don't
be
mind
real.
sharing the fun.
duly noted. Duly noted. Well, in that case, he doesn't have a lot of choices. He's going to have to fight back. He's not taking on Jansen. On the other hand, he's taking on Ember.
That's better.
Let's see how he does. Well, they're hitting like freight trains today. I'll say that. As Ember's going to have to soak 11, but that's about it.
Shield?
Never mind.
No.
Never mind.
Burn. As they try to hit and they just hit force field of fire, just looking at them again, just, I said burn.
Yep. Okay. Boo. Okay, well, she definitely knows she can take Show. Show's not that tough. She can rage all she wants. She's going after Show. She'll land 1 hit for a total of 6. Thanks to that's already with the reduced.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to hit me.
Well, she.
Oh my god, I love it. Wow. Like if we could, you know, as bad as this sounds, okay, if this was like some kind of, I don't know, animated series, right? I just feel like there would be Jansen, Mir, and Ember on the sidelines just like go show! Go show! And just like,
Okay.
yeah, like cheer.
So to recap, number 1 shot Mir, sent them to the ground to the point where they had to pull a previously unknown healing potion from a boot slot. Show is fencing with the one behind you. And Ember is immolating one of them all by her lonesome. What would Jansen like to do in this moment? Gentlemen, that is the look that should instill terror. If it doesn't, please let me know.
Such a Jansen look.
It is.
Wait, is one dead?
One is not yet dead.
I just don't see it on the map. Oh, he moved away. Okay,
Yeah.
I was zoomed in too much. All right.
Rumble 64 declares that the next action cannot
What?
fail.
Nope, you're going to get an automatic hit.
Oh, I bet. Okay.
So who are you going to hit with your automatic
Okay.
hit?
Okay. First question is, are those two? Where's the ruler option? How do I do that? You
Oh,
guys
the
were
ruler
talking about
option? It is over on
Ah,
the little... Yep,
okay. So
you found
that's 10 feet.
it. There we go.
Never mind. Damn it. But damn it. Okay. Never mind. That won't work. It has to be within 5 feet. Although, if I'm here, that would work. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go stand like in just under that big tree,
Okay.
5 feet from each of those
Okay.
jerkwads. Okay. And I'm going to. Which one is so one is on the left and he has. Okay, cool. I'm going to divine short bow number 1 and then do my sweeping attack and deal damage after rolling a superiority die to the one on my right.
Okay. You get 1 D6. Okay. And you get 1 of those. Okay. So you shoot one with the arrow. That hits. Give me damage.
9.
Okay. And that was to number 1, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Check. And then you sweep attack the other guy.
Yes.
You're going to have to roll that attack.
How? It just says superiority die. That's all it tells me.
Let me double check the character sheet. I believe you have to make an attack. And then you add that on to it. So the attack becomes a sweeping attack. So that would be with your short sword or unarmed strike.
Okay.
I feel like in this moment, an unarmed strike feels most in vibe with everything.
Yeah.
So if you can do that,
Yeah. 11 to hit, like 11 to hit.
he's gonna, well, yeah, he's not that tied up. He's still kind of pushing back and forth with Ember.
Well, Can I also do a precision attack? Or no, because I'm using the superiority die for the sweeping attack.
Right.
I only have one of those.
You still have your bonus.
right?
You could pop a flurry of blows.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Make another attack with your flurry of blows. It's a good thing you got a rest coming up. You're burning through key points like they're Skittles.
Well, that's the what the heck?
Come on, now's the time. We're gonna sleep after this. Just go for it. That's what I'm doing.
Why?
Waste all that level 3 spells. Who cares? We're about to sleep,
That's exactly.
literally
that's
making
what my
camp.
thought process is.
right?
Like,
Same.
what is wrong with my dice?
But I also feel like Rob's looking at us like, just you wait, which terrifies me slightly, but got to go for it.
I think that was his poker face.
I have a poker face? With this group? But unfortunately, that's not going to quite work the way you want. The dice are not liking you today. Oh, cool.
I seriously control shift hard. That was like, no, please.
Refresh. Okay, a little quick bit of housekeeping here, quietly on the background. In the meantime, what's Mir? What are they doing?
Did my set finish?
Yep.
Yes.
That's everything you got at your disposal. It was a lot of dice. But you still have your superiority die because you haven't hit yet. So yay. I know. I know. Okay. Jesse, what's Mir up to? What are they doing?
Yeah. So are these health measurements accurate on the improved initiative? Just double checking. So it looks like Ember has been hit a bit because we've had some mix-ups in the past. I'm not saying any names, Hanson. But we're gonna, double check here. Yeah. So looks like Ember's hurt for a bit. Show is hurt for a negligible amount. Barbarian stuff notwithstanding. I'm sort of bleeding out of every orifice, but regardless. Is that accurate?
Hit while I was peeing?
Apparently.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Apparently. Okay. Yeah.
Psychic damage from the charge in, apparently.
I see. Okay. That's fine.
What are we looking at? About 11. Okay. So. Oh, it's verbal. No, I want something that's touchy. Hold on.
What are you?
Shh. Cure wounds. Okay. So I'm going to use my movement action to run up behind Ember. And Ember's got the way I imagine it, and Molly, please correct me, is right, Ember's got her hands around this guy's throat, and she's just burning him to death with flame.
It's
right.
It's
correct.
kind of a combination of that and grabbing and punching and grabbing and throwing. There's some back and forth. He's not grappled, but he's definitely on his heels.
So this is 45% for Molly to hopefully draw this at some point, but Mir's gonna run up behind Ember, put their hands over Ember's hands, and cast Cure Wounds. So that is the creature you touch gains 1d8 plus 2. It's level. I'm casting at the first level. So 8.
Check.
Ember regains 8 hit points.
Check.
That's my turn.
That's
A little bit of a snuggle, a little bit of a heal. It happens in battle.
Wait, so your hands are on my hands as I punch someone?
Well, yes, as one does, but they're healing you. We're punching it. You can punch, but it's I sort of imagine Ember hands are on someone's neck, and Mir just sort of sidles along and is have some heals.
Just holding your hand with one hand and punching.
You could be, it's a spell that you have to touch somebody.
No,
but
no. I love it.
Okay, you gotta have a little bit of a moment. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I'm healing, but I'm hurting you at the same time.
Although I'm sick. Why did you not heal yourself?
because Mir never does.
I don't think I can.
You totally can.
Yeah, you can.
No,
heal
it's
yourself.
no. Hold on. A creature you touch.
You can
I always
yourself.
every campaign I've been
I mean, you could always touch yourself, Mir.
I'm gonna just let that slide.
I'm sorry.
We lost Jesse.
I'm just quoting game mechanics here, folks.
You're fine, Rob.
I'm sorry.
I have it in me to go full Groucho if you need it, but
I mean, I'm good, thank you. But every campaign, I'm sorry. Okay, so every campaign I played a healer in previously, the rule has been you can't heal yourself.
well, that just makes for boring nights then.
Okay, well, I mean,
Rob,
if Mir has
What?
you are fanning the flames here.
if Mir has a choice of doing it with a partner or solo, I think they'll take the partner. So I'll stick with it and heal Ember.
My face is never gonna recover from this episode today.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Oh, that escalated really. Okay, all right. Well, this is just my ab exercise for the day.
Let's
It's fine.
bring it down a step, and we'll put the barbarian up next.
Yeah, let's go. Show, please help. Save us.
I'm gonna beat up this lady. I'm gonna whack her with the book. She's not reading enough. Oh, I'm not.
No, you're not.
That one. Wow. That one missed. I'm like, distracted by you guys. What is going? Oh, jeez. I gotta concentrate more. Sorry, that was me. I was distracted. Here, let me hit you again properly. It was my bad. You come to fight with a barbarian. It's the least I can do.
That will hit. Put down some damage.
9. Oh, still raging. So 9.
Inter
11.
has called for a reroll. Stop,
remember,
back
add
up,
everything at some
and do
point.
it again.
Okay, re-roll that first attack roll.
Oh, well, thank you very
Ear
much.
threw a card down to cover that.
You're fantastic. 22. Thank
That
you.
will also hit. So throw some damage down on that. So that's
9.
16 plus 4, 20.
How did I get 20?
You add the 2 attack damages together and slap on 4 from the 2 attacks because you're raging.
Right. You're right. I am just letting you do the math. Because I'm like, wait.
I may be retired,
Total, yes.
but
Together.
I'm not done.
I did them separate and then I was confused.
No problem. Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of fight around to the other side of her and just yell at Mir, take the healing potion. I think that's all I can do because I've only got the 2.
Trying to go to the bathroom. Will in a moment.
Yep.
Let's see here. Well, based on the circumstances, don't tell Jesse, but 3 is down and out. 1 is probably at this stage going to kick in the better part of Valor because he shot Mir and that didn't stop anyone. Like Mir, from his point, Mir, they should be dead. I'm moving on to the next target. It's like, this isn't working. And 2 is going to become immolated next turn.
Okay.
So I think we can safely say that the bandits that have approached your camp have been sufficiently dealt with. And if anyone in chat can let Jessie know when she gets back, the DM also called for a bathroom break. So we're going to take a second. We're going to collect our thoughts. If you are currently subscribed to the channel, you get to go straight to the clips of the channel. If you're not, you're going to watch a couple quick commercials. We appreciate you being here. Massive thanks to everyone that's been feeding the Book of Fate, playing the Stream Loots cards, and being part of our game. It is so much fun to do this combat, these kinds of scenes, with y'all here supporting it. We will see you back in just 5 short minutes. Enjoy the clips. Go ahead and roll me a performance check. Maybe the dice are going to favor you at the moment.
Also,
Can't be an intimidation. I can't intimidate the rhyme with my music. Okay.
No.
Well,
Can
I
we
thought I
do
would try.
This in intimidation music.
Or I
though.
can't persuade them to not sing with my music. Okay.
What's up,
Can
Molly?
Can we do anything when we're singing, or is that like it takes up our whole action.
Oh, it doesn't.
Come on.
It doesn't. Oh, good lord. Yeah,
Finally!
I'm over here
I
trying.
finally can bard.
Da-
For just
Yeah.
let me bard. I never get to bard. I'm always doing failing rolls when it comes to bard skills.
The bard
This
is
the
beating
first
the
time.
bard.
You're barding when it's most important.
Ah,
It's about time.
MVP.
Sweden is my lucky country.
No
All right.
kidding.
Yeah.
Like, why am I here?
I legit have been screaming this entire time. So you know what? What is the health of
You're
everybody
also
right
full
now?
health. You want to like come
All right,
back and join
everyone's
the battle?
full health.
Like, no, we're not. The rest
All
of
right.
us are like highly injured. You're on
Yeah,
the
we're
outside
all
full
hurting
health. You
pretty
wanna,
bad.
like, help out a little bit?
says that everybody's.
Oh, refresh.
Refresh
Never mind.
that. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Ember's alive because I just healed for 12. Show is at 12 out of 41.
You
You're
were
like
literally
farting
seeing
around
full
on the
health
outside of
this
the circle.
entire
Like,
time,
come
weren't you,
join
Yansen?
me. I'm full health. Y'all.
Shadows didn't have a spot on the jam of the thing, and I was just like, oh, I don't know.
I think we broke the.
Special and like not forced or anything. It's brilliant. I think the quote I have in particular is actually came from chat, which was the spell slide into DMs, which then became a spell. That's just it's very endearing. So I love it.
I'm going to follow it up by saying that the reaction to receiving a message spell was an absolute, just as far as role play goes.
I'm heading that way. I'll tackle
Oh,
her
she
ass
already has
again.
the potion. She already has the potion.
No, she just handed you the book, and as soon as your hands touched it, she let go and run.
She's not going to take the potion?
She's got bigger fish to fry, like getting her ass out of there. You shot her.
I'm trying to unshoot her to the best of my abilities.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
I feel like we should not be meddling. Anyway, if there's someone killing someone else, it might be for a good reason. You don't know.
Oh my.
How dark. Wow.
We have killed lots of people.
For various and sometimes no good reason. Yeah, she's not wrong. Oh, good lord, we're murder
I'm not
hobos.
one to judge, okay?
Am I to conclude the party is going to enter into the house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have playbills nearby?
Sure.
Playbills are made of paper, right? And that's
yeah.
made of wood. Can I use Shillelagh with a playbill? Is this technically made of the same stuff I would need, right?
What pulp?
I'll allow it.
All right.
Having taken a holy order of some kind and other oaths.
I'm thinking like an elven, like really. That makes
Kung Fu Elfin Monk?
Kung Fu Elfin Monk. Okay.
yes, that meditates a lot.
I can live with that.
Because elves don't have to sleep as much, so it totally right.
Oh no, that whole love interest thing. That's right. Oh, I forgot. I almost killed him.
I,
But there's a way to check if you really want to know.
I'm intrigued.
Cut your hand. Bleed in front of her.
Got it.
I mean, but if she's
Yeah, I didn't think I'd do it. I so did it. Smell it?
but like she could not necessarily
So
be a
pause is right there.
vampire.
Well, you're
She'd be,
saying
like,
that she is a vampire, so
or she's like possessed by one, or like
cutting her hand open.
Or like the
in the middle
leader.
of Strahd's domain.
Wait, her
Sounds
hand or
like-
my
not
hand? I
hers,
just cut
not
my hand
hers.
open.
Not hers.
Sounds like a
James.
fantastic idea. Oh.
I didn't have to cut my hand open. We need to cut her hand open.
Oh.
No.
Come here, girl. Come on.
no, you
I'm
mean to
already
say-
bleeding.
James just like waving his bloody hand in
Like, come
Irina's
on.
face.
got herself just stole a ship.
Holy God.
There's a reason they call her the upstart.
Oh my God. Can't even believe that worked.
Gentlemen, I am your new captain.
Yes.
And that is that weird, sickly smell in the air.
Oh, God.
Something like rotting meat.
Ew. As we're walking, I'm like starting to like shake it off, and I'm just gonna say under my breath, she's just mad her mom never wanted her home for holidays either.
Wow, that's some Gossip Girl shit. Like,
wow.
Anybody else smell that?
It smells like salt.
Smells like
Not-
tea to me.
Not what I meant.
Right. If you didn't know that was one of our clips, that's going in there.
Oh, dearie me.
As you seem to be doing really well with it.
Ooh, that 20 is
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Nice. Scattered it.
Wow. Well, you can roll your damage. I don't
25. Because I got 3 6s.
Holy cow.
Oh my goodness.
She just hulked out. Rage hard.
Yeah, I think you should rage all the time. I think you
I
should
like this
never
rage,
not
yeah.
never not be
is
raging.
good. Well,
There's
I get
where all our
2.
good rolls were hiding.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's why they were so bad earlier. We were saving up. But... Stop hitting my friends.
Oop, wrong
You're
way.
damage books with that kind of attitude.
Well played. Wow.
Way.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going. Like, do we think it's going to follow us?
Yeah.
I'm sure it will.
Run it? Yeah, I was going to say, can we outrun it, or is it like something that's just going to follow us no matter where we go?
I don't think we can outrun it. I mean, it's not going to come any closer for a bit.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're going to have to fight
Well,
it
we
out.
could take shelter in the smoldering ruins, right? Because
I don't know if that's gonna help.
We
It's probably
don't know what's in this.
Okay, and after that exhilarating bit of combat, we have one other bit of housekeeping I have to address, which is, I'm checking to see which one it is. This is the legitimate one. There are 2 versions, to my knowledge, of the Grimoire cards. Ear has played the accurate one. So we are going to take a quick second before we get back at it to review the healing spell. It is a staple of Dungeons and Dragons. It goes all the way back to the basic days, which really makes it stick out. In fact, fun fact about the healing spell is that if I can, I'm pulling up the actual context of it. No, it's cure wounds. There's healing word and cure wounds. Now, fun fact, in the early days of Dungeons and Dragons, you actually had different levels of cure wounds. You had cure wounds, greater cure wounds, mass cure wounds, superior cure wounds, and they all did different things. They've now made that a simple thing. It's a first level spell, gives you 1d8 plus your spellcasting mod back, and then you can upcast it for higher effects. So you don't have to decide in advance how much you want to pump into it. It's a solid spell. I encourage anybody that has access to it to slot either it or Healing Word, which can be cast as a bonus action, not to keep the party topped, but for those magical moments when somebody's at 0. And one thing I will say, as a DM and as someone who's played a bit of D&D over the last couple of years, healing spells do not keep up with damage output. They really don't. So if you're trying to out-heal the damage coming in, you will fail. So that's all that there is to that. I just want to take a quick shout out to Ear, who is our mod, who is an amazing gentleman and incredibly supportive of the stream. We play on Tuesdays together, which is a lot of fun. And we have a good time with that. But he's been modding for me, and I appreciate everything you're doing. You're doing a great job. You keep doing what we're doing. We will have a mod meeting sometime tomorrow. I don't have a context for that. Oh, that's what it was about. Okay. Y'all are scaring me right now, so everyone in chat, if you could take it down just 2 notches for the DM's peace of mind. I don't want to throw y'all onto emotes until I figure out what's going on. Okay. Cool. So, you have a chance to gather around the campfire. Coming out of that high-spirited moment, is there anything I should know about what's happening?
We still got people to murder, right? I mean, like.
No, we murdered them all.
They've been murdered.
You took a break. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was using the bathroom.
They were
Okay.
finishing up.
Everyone is dead. Everyone is dead. Okay, yeah. I mean, I've got like a crossbow bolt in my side. I mean, I guess I ripped it out with sort of awesome, cool, dapper, yeah, and took a health potion, but I'm probably bleeding out of multiple locations on my body.
That's a fair point of view. Yes, one did flee the scene.
Okay,
The other
one
two
fled the scene.
were defeated, and their bodies have disappeared, as happens to extras in these kinds of performances.
Did the boobs person? Did boobs escape or did boobs?
No, they're dead.
Boobs are dead. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Cool. Just clarifying.
Okay.
Yeah, Mir will probably take a knee. Just sort of like, the adrenaline's wearing off. The person of interest is safe and whole. So Mir's probably gonna be like, oh, okay, feeling a bit of mortality. With that sort of.
Amber is fully like still holding
Ow.
your hand, but the other hand is like trying to put, like I'm trying to put pressure on where the bolt went into your side. And I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, and like is going down on a knee with you, just like a little bit freaking out. Is there any way that I can? Do we? What? I don't even know if we have potions or anything like that.
Yeah,
Do we have?
We got 6 healing potions from town.
Okay, can I
So-
give another one and like try to?
It hurts.
Try to patch up the hole from bleeding. Like
I'm gonna
multiple.
yeah.
Please help.
Like I'll rip part of my cloak off and start like wrapping it around Mir.
Do we have a healing?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
For being made of water, you thirsty tonight.
It's been a long time. Okay. All right. So, how potions? I take another potion. I'm presuming.
Another
I'll
potion.
give her mine.
Do I roll for that, or do you roll for that, or how does that work?
I don't know, Rob.
If you
What
are
do you wanna
drinking
do?
the full potion on your own, I use a house rule that you get the full benefit of the healing potion.
Thank you. And
It's in combat. If you use a bonus action to drink it, that's when you have to roll to see the effects.
What is the full benefit?
It is going to be 8-10. So that
8-10.
10.
What?
So 18.
No, 10.
No, 8-10. 10.
10.
10. Okay.
10. A10.
8
Got
mentally
it.
thought
10.
plus
Sorry,
2
I heard
puts us at 10.
8.
10.
10. Okay. Yeah. All right. 8. All right. So yeah. All right. I got some.
I've got mirror
some scrapes
28
and
on my
stuff.
math.
Yeah, that's what I've got too.
And everyone else is
All right.
going to definitely be fine by morning. Actually, at this point, if you sleep this off, you should be fine in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ember, why don't you help Mir over here to the fire? We'll get some food going.
Okay.
Gonna grab a bedroll or something. Put it by the fire so it's softer.
A single.
And then start some food.
Just gonna brood.
As one
Can't
does.
leave you
I
for
think-
a second,
yeah.
can I, Mir?
So I think Mir's gonna kind of like sort of look away, probably a little bit like ashamed that this whole battle sort of happened. Just be like, they you know, they said they were gonna hurt you.
A lot of people want
All,
to hurt
they were gonna hurt you all. I mean, they were gonna hurt you all, but they were gonna hurt you.
So seems like they hurt you pretty bad. So
It's fine. I heal fast. Sometimes. But you're okay? They didn't hurt you?
I'm fine. Heal yourself, Nick. You're bleeding out, and you came and held my hand, Mir. Listen, it's not that I didn't like the hand.
I have to.
We can hold hands anytime you want to hold hands. I would love to hold your hand, but when you're dying, that's not a good.
Anytime. No. I just you seemed hurt. I didn't want you to be. I didn't want you to be hurt.
Well, I don't want you to be dead.
Okay. I'm not dead. It takes a lot to kill me. Don't worry.
Good.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you something to eat. Just stay where I can
Beer?
see by the.
Okay.
No. I'm pretty sure the arrow went to your liver, so no, you're not having a beer tonight, Mir.
Okay.
Get you some water. Stay right here.
Okay.
And I would actually like to investigate boobs, Mackenzie, their body.
I'm sorry. What did you repeat that one more time for me? What did you say you wanted to investigate? Mir's like, I'm cured. What did you just say?
No, I'm not saying this out loud. I'm going to go get you water, but I would also like to see if there's any affiliation that I know of on this person. Like, is this part of are they part of the Thieves Guild? Is this just a random bandit? Like, were they coming after me, basically? I'm feeling very guilty.
Oh. I hadn't conceived that possibility now that you mention it.
Well, why did I say anything then?
Like, wow, wouldn't that have been a cruel twist of fate, is to have one of them, like their dying action, have their hand open and this wanted poster roll out with Ember's face on it?
Oh no, everybody keeps that in their back pouch.
Yeah, I assumed.
Oh
It's in your
no,
hand, it's hard to fight.
You need the wallet falling open effect.
Yeah.
However, unfortunately, A, was not that on top of things, and B, I'm not really sure we need to do that. So we're going to stick with what it actually has in the adventure for this.
As Sho is listening to those two come to the fire, I'm just going to put another log out with a cushion and be really sad that I was heating wine with spices when she says no beer.
Oh,
it's not beer.
But wine isn't beer. Mulled wine is healthy for you. It has
pour
vitamins.
3 glasses. Set him out and look for Lenaria.
It's a
or Jensen.
yeah.
Sorry.
Jensen and Lenarius don't drink. It tastes like.
No, I just wanted to make. I didn't know if you were coming to the
Mulled
fire
wine
or not,
crosses
or if you're
all.
having
No,
some
I'm
fun.
brooding.
Okay.
Boobs is dead. I'm brooding.
Oh.
I'll have a glass of.
You were hoping.
Oh wait, this is perfect. This is perfect for show. Tiff. In Swedish, mulled wine is glug, which to me sounds like a very barbarian drink.
Oh yeah.
So there's
There's glug and grog, and they're both good.
right?
Okay.
Glug. Yes.
You do your investigation of both the people whose bodies you have to investigate, as well as the small trail they used to get up here. There definitely seems to be signs as Ember lets herself down the trail a bit further to a makeshift campsite that looks frequently used. As though this is a place where this particular band of bandits, ? Often ambush travelers along the road, leading you to a brief moment of, well, the campsite we did pick was kind of nice and kind of like an ideal spot along the road to sleep for the night. I wonder how many other people traveling this road have found themselves in the attention of someone from here.
This camp, is it empty right now?
It is definitely empty right now. And it's not so much a camp. I mean, there's signs of a camp. There's a place where there may have been a fire, but it looks like a good staging place to launch an attack from.
does it seem like the 4 people we fought, like, are there only 4 beds or tents or whatever? Like,
No, but it's definitely like a clearing where there's been a campfire and some logs have been rolled up to sit on.
okay.
You can pick out some bones off to the side where people have like thrown small game after cleaning it and eating it. And it's a very, like, the path between your campsite and this little like sitting area has like perfect cover. You can barely see the camp as you get around it. It's an ideal ambush point. Which would also mean if you go any further to investigate, you are going to move out of line of sight to Mirror, and I don't want you to do that unknowingly. We've established you don't want to accidentally
I'm still
do that.
keeping every once in a while, just like looking back. So, but there's no sign of life there now. And what you're saying is it doesn't look like this was just put up by those 4 people. It looks like this is like a constant camp.
This looks like a great place for bandits to gather frequently in order to ambush travelers from.
Okay.
Kind of a...
Is there loot?
We go... No.
Okay. I mean, they're ambushing travelers. Who knows? Are we talking like pirate treasure map or? I know we never find loot. Okay. Well, okay. You know, Miss Barbarian, like book flail. You can't talk.
Okay, that's true.
You found your like
that was from episode
soulmate
1.
weapon. That was
Heading it.
too perfect.
Soulmate weapon or soulmate?
You know, barbarians don't really make a distinction, so it's okay. You know, we respect cultural differences here.
I feel like we're looping back.
But so there's no sign of like buried treasure.
Right.
Okay. Just checking. Just double checking. Yeah.
I would like to check the bodies for loot, though. I know Ember already kind of did check the lady, but just to see if
some
there's anything.
weapons. No particular. Well, you do notice that the one body that has not been immolated, you can see a tattoo on the inside of her arm, right? You know, that nice spot right there. Yep. I am not going to describe it as I'm not entirely sure what it looks like.
I'll show it to Ember later because maybe she'll know.
But we'll just say that you saw an interesting tattoo. And we're going to leave it at that because the book is agnostic about the particulars of it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. But it's not not something that Ember recognizes.
It is not something Ember recognizes. Unless, well, you know what? I say that. I should always give you an opportunity. Shouldn't I?
Yeah. I mean, because are these common bandits or are these bandits trying to, hunt for the life of just somebody I know casually?
Casually.
An acquaintance.
Casually.
A coworker, a colleague.
Excuse me.
Ouch.
Yeah. That took a lot of self-control.
I'm going to say go ahead and roll me a... This is not really an investigation anymore. Roll your just do it, Molly. Just do it.
Okay.
You want to do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
You got your +8. Let's see what happens.
19.
Woohoo! Yes, let's use it. Okay.
Okay, so I will give it to you this way. Unequivocally, this is no way tied to any of the criminal organizations you have seen in Waterdeep.
Okay.
Like, total foreign marking.
Okay.
So, downside, you don't know what it is. Upside, this attack was not about Ember.
Can you describe what the tattoo looks like, or no? You said no to that.
He cannot. The DM cannot.
Okay.
But you will, if you see it again, you will recognize it.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
I'll head back over to the campfire then. Guys, there is a bandit camp. It's like a little bit hidden over the hill. I don't know. It looks like it's used often. If we are gonna stay here, I do suggest we take watches, but I don't know if we want to. I mean, I know a lot of us need sleep, so.
I think if they were the bandits staying there probably isn't somebody else. So if we keep watch and leave early.
How many bedrolls did we see? 0?
They weren't using it as a campsite. It was more of a staging ground.
Oh, staging ground. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, a place to launch attacks. A place to go, sit, wait. When someone shows up, pounce, kill, rob, leave.
But there's probably
I
not a
think we're
bunch
good.
like waiting in the trees for the one group to like fail to start up.
We should always have a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
because
take watch.
I only have to
Listeners.
meditate for a little while. Like I don't have to sleep for as long as you guys do. So if somebody wants to take watch while I do my meditating, and then I can just watch the rest of the time.
Yeah, I'll take watch, and then
I'll
you
take-
meditate, and you can take watch.
Yeah, I'll take
take
first
last watch.
with you. No, you're gonna sleep here.
I mean,
You're gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Get a good night's sleep.
Maybe you should go make sure she actually goes to bed.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking my watch by sitting on the edge of the bedroll of Mir's bedroll. That's happening.
But I could take a watch if you
Nope.
need me to.
Go to bed.
Okay.
I think Jensen and
Okay,
I have the main watch taken care of because she doesn't sleep a ton. I don't have to sleep as much. So
Okay.
Jensen they just sort of slide into their trance, which I also partially envision is Jensen doing like a very low speed, low motion Tai Chi form.
That
Like
works.
like a
I
lots
did
of
not just rip my zipper.
get into a pose and hold it. And then like 8 minutes later, slide.
I actually really like Tai Chi, so that works.
Yeah. That's how I don't picture Jansen just sitting cross-legged. I just don't think that will ever work in my brain. But the night comes. And I think we're gonna let it go its way. The DM's going to quietly curse under his breath, but where do we need a break?
No, we're good.
You're good?
I'm,
Okay.
We had a break. Yep.
Just
we're good.
just double checking, make sure everyone's comfortable.
What
But okay.
what kind of rest are we talking?
I'm pretty sure y'all taking a long rest.
Yes. Can we hit the button?
You can hit the button.
Yeah, can we hit the button? Can we hit the button? Yes, we hit the button. All right.
You hit the button.
Get my spells back.
Yeah.
And my health.
Yay.
All right.
It is one of the fun
Perfect.
things
All
when
right.
I'm playing Celesta is that like, oh, you've been ambushed on the road. It's like there's gonna be one encounter today. If I'm ambushed on the road, and that means, oh yeah, we open with the level 6 spells.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that can cast Fireball does. And yeah, morning arrives. You can break camp. It's as you have a chance to take a look at the surroundings around your campsite. One thing that begins to stick out at you is that there are signs that there have been multiple fights on this space. Now that you know what to look for, now you can see the places where the trees have grown back over where they've been split from an errant sword. You can start to see some spots at the tips of some of the grass where, oh, that may have been blood there after all. Okay, that makes sense. And other telltale signs that this spot you picked for your camp was a non-fortuitous one. Or fortuitous in the fact that whoever was preying on people here isn't now. And probably won't for some time.
Yeah.
I will ask the question, is the plan to continue down the road? Or do you want to try to go back roads and follow any possible paths from that staging area?
How important is this green wood fern?
Green fist?
That.
The town.
I mean, that's where the big kahuna kind of went
Yeah.
down, right? Like we need to go there.
Yeah,
but
we're
it's the
looking
question
for-
of how do we get there? Do we go the back roads or do we go the like sort of main road?
Well, I have like
I like a bit of
sneaky
myself. myself. But yeah,
Well,
no,
I
go
think
ahead.
I have a sneaky suspicion that it is entirely conceivable that if we don't just like zippity doodah onto this mansion place, that we might not get there for another 3 weeks. If you catch my drift.
Because of all the attacks, it does seem like this road's.
That might also be Riley saying, because if we keep getting attacked on the road, we're never going to finish this adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the journey. It's not the destination.
So if you guys are cool with not getting to Greenfest before week 3 weeks, because that's what was in the chat. Third, right? Because would that be 4 weeks?
Give or take. Give or take.
You get what I'm saying. You pick it up while I'm going down.
Yeah.
Then I'm cool to go to the side route. I just wanted to throw out there that if we're cool with meandering.
I mean,
I'm
it's a
cool with
question like the main road could attract more of the obvious robbers. The back road could avoid them, but the back road could also lead us some strange way.
I will also
So I don't
add-
think it's super obvious, like which was the direct way there.
And I will also add the back road is not so much a road as trying to follow trails that these other people have left over time.
That's so much fun, though.
You could get lost.
I mean,
Okay, what about this? We take the main road into Greenfast. We take the trails on the way back because we still want to go back to celebrate solving the Yellowcrest thing.
you cut out. Tiff, you're muted.
Tiff!
Because
wanna
my
hear
cat, my
Let
cat
us know.
laid
We
on
wa-
the mute button.
Why do we want to go back, Tiff? You gotta tell us.
Kitty said
Because
no.
We wanted to go do the dragon heist adventure in the one tavern. Because we talked about it in the last game.
The like
That's
delving
a
into
really good
water
point.
deep.
And I know, Rob,
I like-
you already said you bought it, so this way we get to do
I
a
like delving.
circle of
Do you?
I vaguely remember being excited about that for some mischievous reason, but I don't remember why.
because we get to go into the Underdark and kill things.
Into
and
the
take
Which
dark
treasures
unfortunately I
and-
bought the
Got it.
adventure. I flipped it
Yep.
open and went, oh, this isn't a kick down doors, kill monsters. Every level has its own, oh, this faction wants to achieve this and this faction wants that. And the players can interact with the different, and then they could connect and they could, and I'm like, oh, for God's sakes. They just want to go kill monsters. I may just have to design a level of the Undermountain just for your group.
Just as an aside, I don't know if everybody agrees with me, but in my opinion, from all of the like campaign stuff that we've done since we started this campaign, my favorite things have been the ones that you made.
Yes.
100%.
We all agree. All
Hands
Sorry,
All right,
Rob.
fair.
Okay, so like here's the thing. What we're saying is
no
like
comparison.
Okay.
the things we love the most are the things that take your blood, sweat, and tears, not the things that are easy. But in all seriousness, like the compliment there is like you're better than the shit that gets published. Okay, like seriously.
Yes,
So on that note,
No, I'm not joking. Like everything that you craft. No, I mean chat can also back me up here, so I'm gonna like peer pressure the hell out of you. But like,
speaking of the shit that gets published,
Candlekeep is great, but like you're better. You're better. 100%. Okay, you're the reason we come back to this game, not Candlekeep. Any DM can read from the Candlekeep manual.
I will
You
say
craft
this.
a story that brings us back.
You come back so you can
So-
flirt
You
with Molly.
brought me to
Let's be
tears.
real.
I mean, that
Let's
might
be
be
real.
part of it, but like Rob, you brought us together.
And to,
No, but like,
tears is a
yeah,
thing.
you made a story worth making.
So that being the case, as you continue this story,
But no Stony Boy.
as you
So,
continue
it's
this
fine.
story,
Working on it.
Your percentages are way off, Loaf.
Yeah, way off.
Yeah. Are you staying on the road to Greenfast, or are you going to try to follow this particular trail?
I mean, I'm
mean-
an elf. I like trails.
I kind of think we should do the trail there and the road back, but that's just
That's not a bad idea.
me personally. I think it's a good idea to get off the road.
Well, the road will be quicker
Right,
So we can
but
go do the adventure. So we can get there in daylight.
is it important that we get there tonight? Could we not take the trail, and if we
I
get
don't
there
have
when
a
it's
problem with
dark,
it.
we could rest again?
Yeah. I mean, I worry
Would
that
you like to
taking the
walk through the woods
obvious
holding
route.
hands?
Okay, that's not what we're talking about.
What?
The obvious route could lay us, more susceptible, could open us up to more bandit attacks because we're taking the more obvious route. So given that we've experienced a bandit attack already, it might be worth, taking the road less traveled, shall we say.
If I'd be fully honest, I really just want to go climb some trees. So
Well, there you go. It sounds like we have a plan.
Yeah, no one's stopping you.
Woods win.
Go
Let's
for
do it.
Okay, so you're gonna try to follow the side trail.
Yep.
Okay. Who is following the side trail? Someone has to be the one to go out and go, okay, they went this way.
I mean, do you mean somebody has to trod the main path?
Somebody
Is that what you're asking?
somebody needs to figure out if they can follow this trail. Which of the four of you is taking point to follow the
Jansen,
trail?
do you have good survival?
my survival is
I have a negative one.
I'm
I have
in the
plus
back.
2. I have a
I'm in the
0.
back.
You might be the best
Yeah,
scout
I got
for us.
this. I'll forge ahead.
Go
I'll
for
forge
it.
ahead.
Yeah.
Jansen's gonna
We
be
got
ahead.
you.
They're all serious
Believe in
now.
you.
I got
You're
this.
back. Yeah, no, I have a 0 as well. So yeah, no,
Just
we're not
stay with
survivors.
Stay within 120 feet, and then I'll message you every couple of minutes and check in.
I suspect Jensen's up a tree and then flinging herself down like kids on the bars.
Yes.
Used to do in the playgrounds, going, "It's clear," and then up and disappear into
Yes.
trees again, and then she'll show up in
And
a
then
different tree, going, "It's
Over
clear."
here.
Yeah.
Yes.
This way. They went this way. All right, roll me
love
that
it.
survival check. Let's see how you go when you head off the main road and start to find your own way.
Oh, can I do a little bit of a thing first?
You
it's a
don't
dirty
have to.
20.
Hi. Oh wait, did she? I'm sorry. Was there? Never mind. No, like the loot is getting put away. No song is happening. No song is needed. Never
You
mind.
blink,
got this.
she's
They got this.
gone.
They got this.
They're
They
gone.
got this. Oh wow, that's a thing. Okay, so
I'm gonna follow Jansen and let those two bring up the rear.
okay, you make your way
Okay.
along the road. Jensen does their thing with the trees and popping down to look at stuff. The standard awkward trucker moments where they'll fall down out of a tree, run over, pick up a leaf, chew on it, and go, no, not this way, that way, and then start down another direction. To which shows just her like ambling along with the chain over the shoulder with the book on it, like and then we've got the two Genasi kind of bringing up the rear with that. Again, as frequently noted on this particular gathering, palpable tension.
I could just picture them accidentally bumping into each other on the trail when it gets solid.
We're consummate professionals, thank you. We have our highly trained senses honed on the environment, I would have you know. Thank you very much. On impending
you got a
danger. We're
great
protecting.
environment.
Okay, Jesse,
here.
after that beautiful speech, I am now going to make you roll a perception check.
Oh, God damn it. But can it be
Roll it.
anything but no, I'm not very wise.
Roll it.
To be fair, you just tried to bard a minute ago, so
Shut up. I'm a
Yeah,
bad
you're mostly
bard.
just
11.
looking at. To be fair, Mir's mostly just looking at Ember.
Okay. Damn it.
It was a good try, though.
I mean, true, but okay. I can pretend otherwise.
yeah, but Mir's
You didn't have me
That's
roll
clear.
for faking. What's the roll for performance on pretending to look at other things? Thank
That's
you very
assumed.
much. Okay.
That's
Yeah, thank
assumed. You can take
All
10
right.
on that.
Yeah, give me some credit there. Thank you.
Absolutely. I give you all the credit. Sort of. In my way. The path that Jansen is following continues and continues for a fairly good distance, and you realize relatively early on that is, for the most part, running nearly parallel to the main road, so that you are mostly going to the southeast from where you originally started. At a certain point, the path takes a much more strict southerly turn, and you begin to find yourselves coming up into what the remnants of several buildings in the forest. Ages ago, whatever they were, they've crumbled down to foundations and half walls. And then the trail opens up to a grove of gnarled scrub trees in the center of the clearing that create a clearing. In the center of it is a half-fallen stone tower. There are several tents and piles of timber scattered around that show that the site appears to be under reconstruction, though little headway seems to have been made in restoring the tower to its former glory.
Does it look like the embers are like recent, like the camp stuff is recent, or has it been there for like a long time and untouched?
The timbers would be like logs that are stacked to help with the
Oh, I
reconstruction.
thought you meant like camp, like
construction
Never mind.
timbers.
Well, it's okay. Then my question still remains: does it look like they are freshly put there, or have they kind of been sitting out and they've gotten like wet and like weathered?
So you move in to investigate.
Indeed.
Are we sneaking or are we striding? It's really
I'm
a toss-up
striding.
with this group.
Full stride. Just
Jansen, giving no fucks, strides in to investigate. I like this side of them.
do I need to roll an investigation? Because I got +6 on that bad boy.
Why don't you? Because you have a +6. Because,
26!
Wow.
See?
Okay, folks, if you look below, that's not just a 26. That's a natural 20. So things that Jansen will quickly pick up on. One, nothing looks touched within the last week. There's like as you come up on the timbers, some of them have moss growing on them.
Nice.
There's actually no signs that anything has been done to the tower itself. There's no new construction you can spot. There's no new plaster attached to it. None of the rocks the stones look newly laid, but a lot of effort has gone into creating the illusion that this camp is to restore the tower.
Illusion.
Sorry, do you mean like a construction camp?
Yes.
When you say like it's to restore the tower, you mean like it looks like
Yes.
okay. All right.
So someone has put a lot of energy, not magical illusion, philosophical illusion, but someone has put a great deal of time and care into to being able to say, oh yeah, they're restoring the tower. Look at all the stuff they have. And it's all laid out. There's even tables that have been set that have blueprints pinned down to them, many of which have started to fade from from the sun and the light, yet it's all there. So again, very easily someone could say, look at all the work they're doing. I was just by there when I was hunting, and it sure looked like they were working on it.
So, yeah, guys. First of all, it doesn't look like anybody been here in a while. But second of all, whoever they are, was straight up trying to like fool and trick people. Like, 'cause they're not actually doing shit. They're just making it look like they are. So
Is this green? This isn't Greenfest. This is just some random thing we stumbled upon.
Yep. You have completely somehow Greenfast never came along the trail you were following.
weren't we going kind of north to Greenfast?
Southeast the whole time.
We were going south to Greenfast.
Waterdeep is north of it.
North.
So
Okay.
does it feel like we've gone too far? Like, is it that at that point where it's like, does it feel like we've been traveling too far not to have run into a town?
You probably should, from what you were told, you should have arrived in Greenfast about an hour ago.
Oh.
I'm gonna go investigate the tower and see if there's markings for who it might have been.
Yes.
Any
Towers scream loot.
Towers scream
and
loot. They do.
Valuables
Or bad
and
guys.
adventures.
I will
Let's
also
go.
contribute
Yeah.
that while the equipment is absolutely untouched, there is definite sign of travel in and out of the tower.
We don't.
Wait, how? I was thinking like obelisk kind of a tower. What kind of tower are we talking here?
Old school.
We talking Rapunzel Tower? One door,
Yes.
one window.
Like
Yeah, big
gothic,
Oh.
like
stone
yeah,
tower.
okay.
Not pillar,
Okay.
but like crumbling stone coming around. Let me see if
How
my
much-
Google Foo is any good today. Hang on.
How
Go ahead.
much of that is remaining? Like how much of the tower? Because you said like the buildings were mostly foundation, right? So how much of the tower is tower?
That's an excellent question. Give me another 8 seconds to skim through my Google image search, and I can give you the one that I think is the closest to the amount of the tower that you still have.
I think we're like, are we talking Leaning Tower of Pisa or like Tower of Saruman?
We're
You know,
talking
like more Pisa than Saruman, or
more, definitely more Pisa than Saruman, but not even Pisa.
yeah, okay.
Like Rapunzel's tower from Tangled.
Yeah.
Like,
Without the upper two thirds.
okay, like a one-room situation that goes up a few floors round-ish, right?
This will work. This one will be a good stand-in. I'll throw it in the Discord because I think that's an easier place to share pictures.
Okay.
And then for those viewing at home,
But it's definitely a ruin, is what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
for those viewing at home, there you go. That's what I found. That's with like 30 seconds to get like a perspective. I'm sure I could do better if I'd had more time. Poo-poo on the artist staff for not providing a slightly better graphic for this and relying on me, well and truly exhausted from what has been an incredible roller coaster of an emotional adventure, to be able to do a better job describing it. But
we love you for the adventure. Thank you.
We do.
So it's like
Overshot.
it's busted at the top like
Right.
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
If well trodden, we probably don't have loot though, right? Like it's like a historical sort of just set piece, right? Like if people have come here left and right, then we probably don't. We can't be tomb raiding if people have been just walking here casually, right? Or am I misunderstanding?
I just want to make sure that bastard that ran off isn't in here. And
oh, that's smart. I'm thinking of. See, you got me thinking of sparklies. All right, you're
As
rubbing off on me.
Sho
All right,
gets up to investigate, she will notice that near the base of the tower, there's a set of stairs that extend down into the darkness underneath it in some kind of catacomb system. There are clear signs that people have been coming and going through this with frequency. It does not look like it's been a place for tourists, nor does it look like it is completely abandoned.
Are there any smells that are fresh or signs that people have gone in today or like campfires or
any blood trails from a particular archer who should be put in their place?
No, I won't
I'm
give you
assuming
that.
we haven't seen
But you
signs
definitely
of him
can
as we go.
smell. Not just have and smell. You can pick up the faint waft of like incense and brimstone.
Oh, that's always fun.
And
Brimstone?
wait. And a hint of garlic.
What? It's an odd combination
You
for
think,
sure.
well, wait, maybe it's cumin. Nope, garlic.
That's a pretty big difference there. Okay.
It is a unique dish. Shall we check it out?
I'm I'll stay within 120 feet. Stay here. I'm gonna put my hood up. And I have 60 feet of dark vision. I know that you can't see like colors and stuff, but you should be able to make out like shapes in the dark. And
Should be
I'll
able to.
sneak down some of the stairs, see what's going on. It's just I'll message you if I see anything within 100 feet.
Oh, I don't get to go down and invest. Okay.
I mean, I have a stealth of
Hover
plus
at the-
8, so I'm trying.
Oh, yeah. No, mine's +2.
I mean, you're not going far without some kind of hovering presence.
There,
No,
we're
But
kind
yeah.
of hovering in the
Stay-
entrance there.
Stay here. I'll be right back.
But oh, okay.
It's okay.
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 What if? Okay.
All right. You creep down the stairs. At the base of the stairs, give me your. Hang on, let me get where I can see this. The rogue is doing rogue things. It's crazy.
That never happens.
It doesn't happen very often, no. Boom. I pop that. I'm gonna also pop that. What's that?
Should I
way?
roll
It's hard to
stealth?
say. Please roll the stealth, so we have
Okay.
a sense for how this is going as you creep.
Natural 20. I got a 28. Nat 20.
Jeez.
I am the knight.
You are the knight. That is absolutely accurate. So to that end, let me throw some tokens on the board. Because I need to now. As you sneak down and along there.
Did you say tokens plural?
I did say tokens plural. Is
Cool.
that a problem?
Just checking. No, just ramping up the,
But
Yep,
I
yep,
am the knight.
We're good.
I am going to take
Mir
a
hasn't been scared for a whole 2 seconds.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna take a quick second to welcome Floppy and his his amazing community popping in on us here as we're playing some D&D. So thanks for bringing everybody over here while I find the particular tokens.
You've got
I
a
need for
Swedish
this.
invasion happening.
It feels like it. I need 2 of those and 4 of those, and those
Good Madu
are
Raiders.
showing off.
Okay, I've been here a year. I better know how to say how are you.
Fair. So it's the guys with the cloaks. That's what I'm trying to find. I need those.
No guys with cloaks near my. Oh.
Day.
What?
Toi.
We're good.
Cat.
I heard that.
5, 6, 7.
Indeed. Actually, we're going to put them over there.
Un peu de Raiders. I don't know how to say Raiders in French, but parle un peu de français. What?
There we go. We'll put those guys standing around there.
Well, it depends on are the Raiders male or female. So you've got.
There we go.
Right?
It's plural, though, so isn't it default to masculine?
Not
Yes,
always.
oui.
Does it?
If there is
Oh,
a
I didn't-
singular
Yes.
man, if there's un homme in the group, it's masculin. If there's une femme in the group, it doesn't matter. If it's seulement des femmes, then it is women. But because it's a slightly sexist thing, but alas,
I think
here we
that-
are.
I think
an
that
old
within our
language.
lifetime, that will shift to the majority. I think it's going to take a while for a lot of those languages to make the shift, but I
Yeah.
think it's possible.
He turned declares the enemy
That's
is
the
going
beautiful
to
thing I love
succeed.
about Swedish, actually, is that they have a very easy gender neutral pronoun that instead of saying like hon and han, instead of like she and he, they have hen, which is feminine, which is gender neutral. And so, yeah, it's cool. Like I heard that used in a TV show and I was like, oh, right on. Like, it's great. So,
So as Ember creeps down the stairs. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what?
mean.
No.
That's,
What is that?
That's
Mm-mm.
okay.
No. Nay.
Well-
Nay tack.
Well, now here's the good news.
What?
You all know it got played, so you can all deal with this. The next time I have
Yeah.
to roll a skill check for anybody that's not you, they're going to succeed.
Inter twist the fate
next
so that the
time? So
next
not
action cannot fail.
Now, flip side, the next time you try to do something, you can't fail. So if it's an opposed roll, those cards cancel.
Ah. Oh,
I
gotcha.
never get nat 20s. How dare you negate my nat 20?
So, Think about that when
don't-
you
hold
decide how you want to
Slow
approach
brain.
this. Now, basically, don't overthink it. Rob will figure out something fair so that everyone can feel like they made a good investment with their loot stream cards.
Okay.
Which feels like a lot of what I do these days. So Ember sneaks down into this space. The stairs descend 30 feet before opening into a chamber of worked stone. 2 braziers flank the entrance, burning with an unnatural aquamarine light. Pillars stand in 2 rows, each carved with the visages of otherworldly creatures. A fountain flows quietly at the far end of the room in front of a double door. Another door stands along the west wall, and the wall opposite appears to have collapsed, revealing a rough passageway beyond. 4 cloaked figures huddle in discussion as 2 demonic creatures float next to the door to the south. No one has spotted anyone yet.
Can I hear what they're saying from here?
Thank you for that, Riley. I will remember that. Can you hear what they're saying? No. But you definitely can get more into the room with your perfect success.
Yeah, if I
bearing
can...
in mind, you are also sneaking past 2 light sources. Now, a natural 20 means you can do that.
Okay.
Is
I
that
just
the plan?
wanted to see if I can hear them.
So you want to get close enough to hear?
Yeah. But I do want to try to stay hidden, if that's possible. I don't know, like, can I...
So I'm picturing you heading to that corner?
Maybe the opposite one, because that seems further away from... Oh, then I wouldn't be able to hear them, though, from there, would I?
I thought you were trying to get closer to them.
Yeah, well, I do want to hear them. Okay, I'll go to the side you originally had.
Okay. Creep.
I will send a DM to Tiffany and just be like, I know this is the wrong campaign for that, but I can't call it anything else.
You know, right?
The message spell is slide into DMs.
I believe we decided at this table no matter what. Yeah. Rob's table.
Yeah.
Who's sliding into whose DMs? What?
Shows. It's fine. And just be like, 30 feet down. There's a group down here. I'm gonna see what's going on.
Be careful.
Sneak forward.
So I'm gonna let the other 2 know quietly. If we can move quietly down, we might want to start slowly and quietly getting closer. Is there if we move slower, we can be quieter?
That's assumed to be part of stealthing.
Okay, well, my stealth's okay.
That's assumed to be part of stealthing. But yeah, you're welcome to start to creep on down. As
I'm going to start creeping on down.
Ember gets closer, you can hear them whispering about some ritual being run. And just kind of like things that you pick up. Well, who is he using today? Oh yeah, she's a good one for this. And oh, I had good energy from him. We should save him for later. And that's offset with those things are creepy. Why does he keep summoning them? Can he keep them in one place where it's not around us? We've got this covered. No one's coming down here. Well, of course they have to guard it. That's why he's summoning them. Supplementing our army. Coupled again with, but they're creepy. And then back to I don't know. I would have used the fat one, I think, for today's ritual.
Okay, hang on. Minor illusion is you can create an image or a sound. I would like to cast like the sound of oh, this is so bad, but I want to go in here so bad. The sound of like something like commotion in this area. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'd like I'm trying to draw them into another room if possible.
Okay.
Because it's 30 feet that you can create sound in, so that would be like right past the door.
Okay. So.
And the rest of us are like on the surface, right? Just clarifying. Just from the picture.
This
like
is where, you're coming down the stairs.
Okay.
This is where
So
Molly,
we are coming down the stairs. We're following Ember.
You're following Sho, who's already sneaking down the stairs.
Yes, but Ember's the sneakiest of sneaky
already
ones.
in there.
So yeah, she's super far ahead. Yes. Okay.
So
Just
here's the
clarify.
good news. You succeed on your Arcana check to make an incredibly convincing sound in the other room. They succeed in their wisdom save to not be distracted by it. Key turn and ear, thank you so much for participating. We love the fact you made me try to figure out how to work through that. However, I will also add in that you hear them, one of them go, shouldn't we check that out? The door's locked. We couldn't check it out if we wanted to.
What door?
Okay. What is this a door as well? What is this?
That's the double door that leads out of the space. I will mark it in my traditional way with yellow lines to better emphasize it. Double door.
And they don't have a key then. So none of them do.
I mean, but I'm great at picking locks.
Yeah.
Another 30 feet from me from where I am is just on the other side of those double doors. Can I do it again?
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration? Can I give Bardic Inspiration to Ember?
What are you going to say to her to inspire her?
No, don't talk. Don't sing me a song right now.
Can Bardic Inspiration be cast with a look?
I mean, I would be inspired by a wink.
Okay.
Only because it's in the context of today. That's the only reason.
Okay, yeah.
This
All
is
right.
a
Have you
rule
ever
of
seen
cool
a fire
moment.
genasi
A rule
sweat?
of
Because
cool, yeah.
that's happening.
I just
Like a
picture the
little,
whole. Yeah.
I can't wink as a human, so as a player, so y'all have to use your imagination there. But
We filled
yeah,
it in.
Yeah.
This
There's a sultry a wink happening. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you can Bardic Inspiration that.
Okay,
let's
cool.
see if they fall prey to... You're trying to get them to go the other direction now.
Yeah.
Roll your Arcana. I'll roll their... I'll roll something for them.
Oh, what's the Bardic Inspiration?
D6.
1d6. 1d8. 1d8.
Oh, 1d8.
Yep.
Wait
I rolled a 6.
Oh.
Well, they're all ones. So I rolled a d6 and a d8, and they were both ones. So
what?
So I got a 7.
My love is stronger than this.
I
Okay,
got
all right.
too flustered.
Your love is
It's
stronger
dark.
than this, but your love is not a better caster than this.
I
Bullshit.
think that Mir winked at Ember, and the brazier next to her just went poof.
No. Okay. I was trying to help.
It's okay. It's not a complete disaster. Okay, so that's what happens there. Use the fates. You do have a reroll.
I mean, we do have a lot of it.
Do
I
it.
like,
Yeah, do
you know,
it.
do it.
We are getting kind of
do
close
it.
to
Let
a break point.
Reroll.
Okay.
the power of
Where are we at? We're at.
We've got about approximately 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Okay, so
what? What's that
fully
not good?
the wink was too much for Ember to handle.
Her reroll was a nat
Yeah,
one.
nat 1.
Oof.
The sultry wick did not inspire. Nope.
Are you just like rejecting me? This is like
No,
too many nat ones in a row. Wow.
I
Okay,
think it is
no,
honestly
I'm
the opposite.
Nope.
I'm getting the message. Okay,
We get one reroll per effort.
Yeah.
We are not returning to the book
Thematically,
selling
it
incident.
fits. Ember turns around, sees a wink, immediately becomes so flustered, she forgets who she is in the moment.
Okay. I need to plan the next 15 minutes. So boom. I think I only just need to hear back from Yep.
Sorry.
I just need that so I can plan what's happening in this moment. Because there are other factors at work. So so the spell goes off and you can kind of hear this crashing in the distance, but it has no appreciable effect on they basically ignore it as some sound that's been happening. I will say that the two things near the door are going to start to drift forward, and that's going to cause the four of them to retreat into the middle of the room. Yoink. Just to kind of get a sense for things. Okay. That's kind of what I need. That's what I need. Thank you for that, ladies. And as you are. Okay. Stream has a time limit because we do have lives. All of us are highly engaged in things with our off-stream stuff that we have to keep our promises as necessary. In fact, my 10-year-old was just popping in here. Will I go to my friend's house? No, not yet. That's a later plan. Go back to VR with her, which is a weird thing. I can't believe I tell my kid, no, just go play on VR with your friend. Like, when did that become a thing?
3
You're
years
living in
ago.
the future.
3 years ago when COVID hit.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. But so that's where we are now. I think we've been putting it off long enough. I think we need that stealth check from Show et al.
Okay.
Oh no. Does that include me?
It wasn't a 1.
Okay.
But
Ah,
I got
that's
an
not
8
bad.
with my +2.
Not bad. Okay, I'll take it.
Oh. All right, let's see how Jansen does. Mir's doing great.
Stealthy. I'm learning from Ember.
I'm listening
16.
too hard and tripping.
Do we want to reroll that one, Show?
I would not say
Yeah.
no if people are good with it.
Okay.
All right. That's much better. That's a 16.
16. All right, cool.
Woo!
Yeah, on Eternia, usually I aim for about 3 hours. Is usually my landing point for D&D streams, partially because I do them in the evening for many of them. And that's why it creates a good sense to get usually 1 or 2 good combats, 1 or 2 really good roleplay scenes, or in the case of this morning, 3 very intense hours of interplay and flirting.
No one wants an end to
Yeah.
Ember and Mir.
No, we don't.
No.
We don't. We would do this 24/7 if we could.
Right? I mean, so would they, but yeah, okay.
That will be after the adventure. But okay, cool. Right. So, Show and everyone has made their way down the stairs. No one seems to have noticed. Do you have a particular plan, or are we just waiting for one of them to wander towards the entrance and spot you?
I'm trying to be patient but it's really hard.
I don't think we got that far. Well, we can try and sneak around. I suspect at this point we're trying to sneak in there.
I mean, I feel like if everyone goes into the room, it's going to be a fight.
It just depends. Do we want to sneak into the fight, or do we want to go in?
Yeah, I kind of want to see
I
what
think we need our rogue to have the sneak advantage, but the rest of us don't get a huge advantage off of that. So
Well, if you at this point they have no clue you are there. So if you attack, you'll have a full round of surprise where you all get to take your full action economy before they even get to like get on the board.
I'm good with attack them. These look like cultists and demons. Like, it might not be who we were looking for, but I bet it's
I got you,
connected.
Sho. Yeah, you go in. I got your back with heals and probably little else. Have we?
So
we
wait,
have
are we-
slept. So yeah,
Yeah, we slept.
We're messaging like, yes, we're going to attack. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I think I think
Oh, yeah,
Ember
good
should
job.
probably take the right. Don't rogues get massive bonuses to like sneak attack? So I think you should probably you should be the signal we follow. Like we're waiting on you.
Yeah, I would like to. Hang on, I just want to make sure. Yeah, so 15-foot cone. I can get all these hooded fellas in a 15-foot cone, right?
What? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get the measuring
Your
tape.
cone and my
35 feet,
cube.
Yeah.
We got this. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
you might even have to move out of your spot. No, you don't have to move out of your spot.
Sweet. I'm going to breathe fire on all of them by casting Burning Hands, and a spout of 15-foot flame shoots from me and engulfs them.
Get it.
Nice.
Well, they have
Yes.
disadvantage on their saves because they are surprised.
It's a dex save for them.
Roll
by the
your
way.
damage so I can see if I even need to bother rolling their dex saves. Wait.
Inter declares
Oh.
the next PC attack
Oh.
will be a mighty blow.
Qua?
I already hit the
Next
button.
PC damage roll is at
Oh,
maximum damage.
Never mind. You don't need to roll damage. Ear
Oh
just
my
dropped a
God.
card that maximizes the damage output.
Okay, well it's 3d6, so
18.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Someone's buying Ear a beer after all of this.
Yes.
Like, legit.
Hey, Ear, you want to next time you're in Stockholm, friend, hit me up.
Okay.
I'm
so
serious. Like, let's get beers.
That is fire. It is lit in
Update
here right now.
that.
Can I just say?
like literally,
Okay.
Wow.
people are on fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's our Ember.
Roll your initiative. You still have the two demons to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm automatically going to put Ember at the top of the initiative track no matter what she rolls, so she doesn't have to. 'Cause
Yay!
She has initiated the combat. She is at the
Nice.
top. Everyone follows her.
Yep.
How do we know how far we can move in a turn?
As a general rule, if you check your character sheet, you'll see at the top where it says move or walking speed.
Yeah.
In theory, that's divide that by 5 for the number of squares you can go, or every square is 5 feet. And in order to keep the math easy for you all, diagonals are also 5 feet, even though that's not technically accurate. They're 5 times the square root of 2,
That
or
is a
roughly
very nice
6
way
and
to do it.
change. But
Cool.
they had in 3rd edition, when you went on the
So-
diagonal, you counted and then divided by 2/3. It was right mathematically, but it was a pain in the butt. So they got rid of it.
So Jensen is 35 feet from the snaky thingies.
They
For the
can
demon.
totally
I got
get
some
there in a
plans.
turn.
I got some plans. Where did the other
Jesse,
shitheaders
did you roll
go?
initiative?
They were burned up.
My apologies. I did not. I was
Okay.
caught up in watching Ember burn people.
Yes.
It's entrancing.
I mean, I'm like literally not important here. I just rolled an 8, so just put me at the bottom.
You're not.
Did I get a bonus
I rolled a
action
7.
with my round or no?
Yes, you did. What do you want to do with that bonus action?
I would like to cast Hex on one of the demons.
Okay, which one? The near one or the far one?
The nearest one to me, I think I'll cast Hex on.
Duly noted. So that one is hexed.
Yes.
Noted. That's not concentration, is it?
Yes, it is. Concentration for an hour.
Concentration up to an hour. I will mark that you are concentrating on your hex.
I will endeavor to not distract you.
I lost concentration immediately.
I didn't do anything.
Someone said an egg timer. Let's see how long this is going to take.
Can we put a focus stat?
Yeah.
From here
Literally every round, whether I take damage or not, I have to roll concentration save.
No.
Okay. The two demons are too surprised by the fact that this room exploded in flame, and the 4 cultists standing there were completely immolated by the attack. That then takes us down the initiative track to Shona.
All right. I'm going to run into where... I'm going to go in and hit the one on the left of the pool there. Whichever one. And rage. Rage! Oh, why not with the flail?
You've been saying on that all afternoon, haven't you, Lenarius? And I will call you out for that. I will absolutely call you out for that.
I rolled a 9, so I missed with the first one.
1 or 2? Is it 2 or 1? Where you headed?
1.
1.
Straight into 1 there.
Cool. First attack, Meast. Second attack.
East. Oh, that one hit. Hopefully
That one hit.
23.
Yikes. Yes. And you're back to raging again?
Yes. So 6, 7, 8.
Got it.
And I think that's all I can do.
I think that kind of covers it.
Yep.
You raged, you did the thing, you did the thing, you did the thing. Our bard is up. Not to be completely left behind.
So, all right. Here's the challenge, right? Is there's too many people that I like close to too many people I hate, and my spells are not really that sort of precise, shall we say. So, God damn it. All right. So when there is a spell, shall we say, that has a 15-foot cube, can I encompass, so each of the cubes on my map are 5 feet, I'm guessing? Okay. So there's no way to encompass both grells. Okay, so in that case, give me 1 second, please. Apologies.
Planning.
That's bonus. Rest. That's a short rest. Blah, blah, blah. Psychic blades, sure, whatever. It's a weapon attack. Whatever. Are these humanoids? No, they kind of look like demented jellyfish. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're as a freebie, I will even tell you they are medium aberrations. Yeah, floating jellyfish with nasty bird teeth with beaks would be a good description of them.
Oh, yikes. Okay. So that's less pleasant than I'd like. All right. What's the range on this? 60 feet. That's a single creature. Man, I'd like to kill 2. I'm a healer.
I got this if you can't do it. I got both of them.
All right, hang on.
Remember,
okay,
these
so
are
I'm going.
significantly large demons.
God damn it! They're all
still got both of them.
all my spells are for goddamn humanoids. All right, fine.
Well, you
I see
had
how it
4
is.
of them to fight with, and your girlfriend blew them all up before you could do anything. Don't yell at me.
Did you just call me your girlfriend?
I mean, fine. Grell number 2, who's kind of like secluded on his own, I'll thunder wave his ass. I mean, I can't do anything else, and with my bonus action, well, hold on.
Well, you have
initiative.
weapons. You could
They're stupid weapons.
throw a dagger at him, or you could run up and
Oh,
poke him with a
wow.
rapier, or
Yeah, and like scratch his little like precious kneecap versus like maybe actually do some damage. So I'm gonna Thunderwave him. And yeah, so Thunderwave Growl number 2. 21 damage.
You okay?
Hi.
Third level cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got plenty of slots. I'm a bard. It's fine.
Okay, so you are gonna have to run up to be close enough to hit him.
That takes a
15 feet,
It
so you
is
have
a
to get in
15
there.
foot,
Okay.
15 feet. Mm-hmm.
Cool. And
10
then
feet away from you. Or no, that's the push.
save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please don't save yourself, asshole.
And so he takes his damage.
Yeah, he does.
And he is not knocked back.
Oh, he took half. Okay, what a jerk. Then with my bonus action, I would like to cast Bardic Inspiration on Jansen.
Ah.
Oh,
Who's following up?
I also totally forgot that Hex gives them disadvantage on a type of check. I wanted to make that dexterity.
You sure you
Because
don't wanna make
those
that
are mine, but that's what I forgot to say that
No,
because
that's-
Hex
Oh,
does.
okay. But Thunderwave's a con save. So yeah, so I'll remember that for next time out.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I just wanted to say that before there became a dex save. Sorry.
You're delightfully honest about this. Hex, Dex. Noted.
And
Jansen
Jansen has sorry, that's a Swedish kicking in. Jansen has Bardic Inspiration.
So what does that mean for me?
So what Bardic Inspiration entails is, as a bonus action, a creature other than you, aka you, gains inspiration. 1d8 for 10 minutes. You can add that to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So you can't like roll, see that you rolled like a 1 and be like, oh shit, I want Bardic Inspiration. You have to kind of know, all right, I want to add my Bardic Inspiration.
There is a house rule that you will know if you need to apply it or not. I think the idea, I think it's weird, not to get too off onto the weeds here with the mechanics, but it's weird to say you rolled and then having to go, gee, I don't know. Do you think I should use
points
this?
out that Jansen has the high ground.
Oh.
I like that. That's a nice house rule. That's a player. That's a kindness to players that feels generous. So yeah.
And
but you got it, Jansen. So
Rumble
rest
has
in
also
peace.
pointed out that Jensen is attacking from the high ground and will have advantage on the attack or their first attack.
That makes this even more cool. All right, can I do my shit?
So extra wreck face.
The table
like
is
wreck face
yours.
for all of us.
Lenarius, have at this.
Don't I have the thing for my divine shortbow where I can activate the thing to like imbue it with my father something or another to deal holy damage as well? Because I looked for it, but I can't find it. But like we have done that.
We did do that before everything got settled down, and then it became just a nice, straightforward divine shortbow.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so I'm going to use my divine shortbow, and I'm going to shortbow. Grell 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to stop there? Do you want me to keep doing? I would tell you what I'm going to do.
Let's just take one event at a time.
Okay.
So give me your roll with advantage. So roll it twice. We take the better of the two. 19. That'll totally hit. Throw down some damage. Oh.
9.
9. Okay. It's not dead yet.
Okay. Can I keep going?
Yes.
Wait,
Keep
hold
going.
on. Hold on, wait.
I'm waiting.
Hold on. What about that barbaric thingy?
The what?
That doesn't count because I already know now, right?
Right. And it applies to attack rolls and to skill checks, not to damage rolls.
Oh, okay. Do I know how close it is to dead?
Yes. It is hurt, but not yet bloodied. So it's not yet to halfway.
Okay, that's fine. Anyways, all right. So then I'm going to Misty Step behind Grell number 1.
Okay.
And stab it in the head with my short sword.
Okay.
And then Furia blows it.
Okay.
And if need be, I will also if that's 15 feet, right? Yeah. I will also stun strike it.
Okay. I love you dearly. I will never tell you how you have to play. I will simply make an observation that if you want to save your Misty Step for later, you can get behind that Grell just by being fast, because you are.
Oh, I thought because I made the attack that counted and I couldn't move.
You can totally move. You get your full move.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna like behind him.
Just like behind him.
Yeah.
I feel like we have this conversation a lot around here when we talk about what Jensen's up to. So basically, Jensen takes off at a full sprint, fires an arrow shot from her bow or from their bow, throws it over their shoulder as they jump off of this pillar to land back here and do that draw slash thing with the short sword. Make your short sword attack, which
17.
is a hit. Roll me some damage.
5.
Okay. And then you said you were going to trigger your flurry of blows.
Yes.
Roll it. And the flurry of blows goes
20.
off. And it hits. And then we do damage.
7.
7. That was an impressive display of acrobatics in combat.
Thank you.
Is he covering himself with a blanket?
He's in my sweater.
It looks like he's trying to bury into it.
It's too cute.
He's trying to put the sweater on.
Oh, you should just drape him, cover him. He needs to be wrapped, okay? Not his fault.
You should do that after your action.
Sorry.
Because Ember's up next.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I am next.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
I will send a firebolt to 2.
Okay.
Which they have shoot, right? Is it? No, that's just a regular attack. Okay, so it's +5 for that.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
15 is going to hit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, these guys are relatively low AC, high damage.
Nice.
Or high hit points, I should say.
So that's 9 points of damage.
Plus your hex does damage, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, 1d6.
Put
Yeah,
that in there.
of necrotic. No. D6. Another 5, so 14 damage to him.
Check.
Are they
He's
still up?
Now past the halfway mark.
Okay. I will cunning action. Or can I attack again? I don't remember.
Rogues
on this
get one
character.
attack, I believe.
Okay. Okay, just checking.
But you could cunning action to try to hide.
Actually, I'm just gonna move up next to Mir. I'm not gonna hide.
Okay. That's fair.
What?
No, there will be no targeting. In fact, I'm gonna move up there. There will be no targeting of the bard.
No targeting of the bard. Fair. Now that they've had a chance to collect themselves, The monstrosities get to do a thing. One of them is going to lash out at Show, once with its tentacles, once with its beak.
Okay.
Oh, I also need a strength check.
Okay.
It's our barbarian. Bring it.
And I'm raging, so that gives me a nat
Advantage.
20.
Never mind.
Yeah.
That's without the
Yeah,
advantage.
suck on that strength.
So
Exactly.
26, and then the advantage if you want it, but I don't think we need it. Oh yeah? You want a piece of this? Bam!
Okay, now give me the con save.
That is a little different.
You only take 2 damage. But because of the half, and you make a con
17.
save. You are in great shape. It picked someone completely useless to attack.
God, I love
I'm
barbarians.
useful. I know, they're so much fun.
The other one is going to float towards Ember.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
Because she's right there.
I'm tankier than you bard.
You two are gonna start getting yourselves killed by trying to get in front
Not
of the
on
other one to
my
protect
watch.
them.
No.
You take
I mean,
your
to be
loot
fair,
and you
I've
get out
kind
of
of-
the action.
Tentacle.
I've thrown myself into danger for
bite.
both of you, so you
Yeah.
shush.
Okay, so it floats up and its tentacles lash out and try to wrap around Ember, and she is having none of it. That's not the problem. The issue is it distracted her enough that its beak comes in and just slashes across her arm for 8 damage.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, but you do need to make. Do you need to make? You do need to make a concentration check.
Okay. Is that a save? What do I hit? Is that saving or no?
It's a Constitution check.
Okay. Okay. 17.
That passes it. You maintain your hex.
Cool.
That's their actions. Show is up.
All right, time to smack this thing back into next dimension. I was gonna say next week, but no, it's really dimension. All right, flailing away at it.
Literally.
15.
Put down damage. Solid.
14.
You're fighting number 1, correct?
Yes.
1, you take the 12. Okay.
The next hit's 23.
That's totally going to hit.
With 9 damage.
Okay. All right. It is significantly wounded. But it's still floating there. Is that it for Show?
Yeah.
Okay. So, curious, how is the bard doing with the fact that Ember's been attacked?
It hasn't been for a whole lot. But also it is right next to me.
It is.
I'm fine. I am fine.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
I will also take this moment to point out that there are doors, and there's much more of this catacomb left to explore.
Right, but murder has to happen before exploration. It's just a law of the universe. So,
I'm just saying, before you lock on every heat-seeking missile you got, there's a lot of bogeys up here.
it's not a lot of rationality, but what is my wisdom? Yeah, honey, my wisdom is -1. All right, I'm gonna whip out my rapier and stab this thing in the face. The Grell number 2.
Grell number 2. Haha, the rapier comes out. Woohoo! Have at ye. They cry.
15 to hit.
Hits, damage. And
8 damage.
Solid.
And this time, no.
No?
Give me 1 sec for 1 moment, please.
Of course.
Oh, there's so many things I can do, and it's been too long since I played this character. And where does that even go? Extras? No. Description? No. Inventory? Definitely not. Actions? Perhaps. So I can. Oh shoot, where's our initiative? 45, 57, 59. And then hold on. I'll cast as a bonus action. I'll cast Healing Word on Ember. And I'm not just saying that because I have a crush on her. I'm saying that also because she's like the only one that's actually injured.
Okay.
So she can heal for 4.
Okay. Duly noted.
And it's my turn.
All right. Jansen is up. I sense more flurry of crazy.
Yeah, so one second.
Of course.
I've been literally sitting here trying to figure this out this whole time. I'm almost there. There's just one piece of it that I gotta.
Oh.
How do I get to make 2 attacks, not flurry of blows?
Unless I'm mistaken, martial classes get 2 attacks per round after level 5.
Oh, okay. Oh.
If I'm wrong, I'm going to stick with it today because I don't want to fix it now.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. This is what I want to do. I want to draw bow grill 2, stab flurry of blow 1, and then move to the it's 30 feet from me. It's like the. Can I like put a dot on? Like, can I? Yeah. Can you see what I'm doing? No, you
Yep, you're that. If we're there, our dots are hanging out.
Yeah, that. Yeah, there. And then like get in a defensive position because I don't think I can do anything after that.
Okay, so cut it up and then go over there to wait out the scene.
Bow, cut, flurry, go.
Okay, I'll allow it.
I have plenty of key points.
Yep. No, it's more of the bow and melee, but we've been kind of playing loose and fast with that as a monk, and I'm okay with that. Make your bow shot.
Yeah.
Damage it.
6.
Okay. And then you were going to bow cut?
No, I'm going to stab.
Bow, stab.
Growl 1, and then flurry of blows him.
Okay.
So has Jansen used the Bardic Inspiration? I don't remember from that from last turn. Sorry.
Oh no, I haven't. I forgot about it.
But I don't think it
So
applies.
just something to keep in your back. No,
Right.
it doesn't apply to damage.
Right.
But just to keep in your back
Yep.
pocket, just so you know. Yeah. You
Okay.
still have that. The
So now
1d8.
comes the stab.
13.
That'll hit. Damage it.
6.
That'll kill it.
Hell yeah.
Do you
I
want to
don't
go
even
flurry
say
of
my
blows the
flurry
other
blows.
guy?
Yeah, let me go flurry of blows the other guy. On my way out. 10.
Bardic Inspiration might be a good idea.
Okay. I'll forget about it if I don't use it now anyways.
Yep. So that's a D6.
6.
Okay, we'll use that as your
D8, but
that as your flurry of blows. That will hit. Roll it again for damage.
Oh. 5.
5. Okay. Jansen charges through there, leaps through the space, lands on the other side of it, and ducks up into that corridor. Ember is up.
So the thing that I was thinking of is I have 2 weapon fighting, which means I can dagger something.
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I would like to pull out both of my daggers and dagger
Dagger.
the guy in front of me, which I believe I get sneak attack since they are within 5 feet of an ally.
Mirror. Yep. As long as
Yeah.
Mirror stays there, you get your sneak attack damage.
Okay.
This is going to be bad. Oh, and you're standing there so you can look down that hallway.
24 on the first dagger.
Roll your damage.
Okay. And then plus the sneak attack.
Plus a sneak attack.
So 14 on the first hit.
And that takes care of it.
Oh, okay. Just like shook, and then drops it to the ground and then puts the
Thud.
daggers back. Yeah.
You have a moment to breathe. You can hear now, as things go in that awkward silence after a fight where normally all you hear is that of your breath. You start to hear sounds from beyond the door of a...
Rumble 64 throws a
Which
healing
door?
potion to
the
Grail
double
2.
door or the single door?
Oh, hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. JL Rumble, with full affection for you, my friend, put that card back into your deck for now. One, it's kind of already dead. Two, we're at the end of the combat. Three, we're about to wrap the stream. So as much as I would love to leave this on a cliffhanger of mid-combat, I'm going to ask you to hold that card for next time. If you're able to catch any of my groups, will catch this group. Again, trust me, you'll want to have that card because there's going to be some fun coming when they get deeper into the catacombs. But I appreciate the effort to see if we can't whittle them down a bit more before they go deeper. Past those double doors, you can hear the sounds of a rhythmic chant.
Not more singing.
No, God, no, this isn't singing. This is someone is doing something on the other side of that door, and it's not good. At the same time, Jansen can look down the passageway that they've tumbled into to spot stairs spiraling downward, giving another possible path to pursue if you are feeling so inclined.
Are we in free movement right now?
We are in. So, did we have fun today?
Yes.
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 But
no, you're not gonna try to end this.
No.
You just dash down the stairs. Is that what you want to
Just
say?
want to run down the stairs.
Yeah,
That's all.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Sho wants to go over to Mir and Ember and be like, "You two stop it. You're going to get each other killed by trying to defend each other. Figure out how to take turns."
I defend everyone. I heal everyone indiscriminately. I just have slightly more rage about.
You do. You just keep trying to get in front of Ember, as Ember's trying to get in front of you, which takes you closer to the monster, but you're paying a lot of attention to the other one. Ugh, just get it together. Also, she likes.
Is this
she
the
likes you,
just
they like
get
you.
a room? Awkward. Thanks, Mom. God. Okay.
You're both adorable. You both like each other.
I know.
You've got a dungeon to figure it out. Work through some stress. Go follow Jensen.
And I'm gonna grab Mir's
Anyway.
hand.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Just gonna play it cool. Gonna play it cool. Gonna play it cool. Gonna play it cool. Gonna stare at a wall. Gonna play it cool. Deep breathing exercises.
So we're going to leave off here with your choices in front of you.
Oh God.
You have options to pursue the next time we sit down. You're in as requested. Kick down the door, kill the monster, take its stuff.
Fun.
I believe that was on the list of things we wanted. It has been presented. I do need to
I
clarify.
just want to remind everybody that I am chaotic neutral.
And we love you for it.
I will be engaging upon that on the next adventure.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, because I got to write a level of the Undermountain for you lot.
Is that Jansen or Lenarius that's chaotic
Yes.
neutral?
Yes.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Okay. So with the options in front of us, we come to a nice place to hang things up for the month. That's our goal, is monthly.
Yep.
Let's take it around the table. Who were we? Who are we? Who were we? And what was the star moment of the session that will stick out? It's like, that was awesome. We need to do much more of that. It was fun. However we get there. And we're gonna go reverse orders from where we started. So Tiffany is going to lead us off.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Tiffany, or TS, and I played Show. And oh my gosh, so much fun to be back together with these people. The favorite moment was probably when Mir was first confronted by the bandits and like lost it because they threatened Ember. That was just fun, and it led off that battle with role playing. It was awesome. I like all of it. But that's always fun, and I have a feeling we'll get more of that. So that's good.
I can respect to that. Absolute respect to that. Molly.
Hi everybody, I'm Barely Molly. I played Ember tonight, and oh boy, did I miss this campaign. I love it so much. I love all of you so much. Yes, I loved this. Star tonight, the role play was incredible. Also, I mean, selfishly, I'm just gonna say letting me burn alive 4 people in one hit. That felt so good. That's like the first time I've had that like level 6 feeling, like that overpowered feeling. And but also the hand holding, the tiny smooch. Perhaps more of that.
Fair. Linarius?
I'm Riley, Linarius. What was the other thing? Their favorite moment, but wasn't there something in between that?
Who's your character?
Jansen, Rogue Monk Elf. And yeah, I missed her. Them. He heard that. I was gonna say my favorite moment was when you incinerated 4 people at the same time. But since you did that one, I'm gonna go with Boobarella. And literally like all of my roles since Boobarella was gone have been like normal roles. And like only like when we were dealing with you know, Mistress of Boob, I was getting like nat ones. I'm just like so the Jansen getting fully distracted, absolutely hilarious.
Okay. Keyturn, thank you for that. We will make sure that happens. Jesse, you're up.
Hi everyone, I'm Jessie, or Enceladus, and I was playing Mir Menthalal, the Waterganassi Bard. And I think my favorite part of tonight, honestly, was just being back with the group. Like, as we said at the beginning, not to reiterate, but a little bit. This is the most fun and the most laughs I have in any D&D campaign. And I play, like, less surly characters than some of my other campaigns, right? Like, so it's not just that this campaign is full of, like, joyful people. I play lots of, like, joyful people, but there's something about Rob and the way you tell stories and the way you, like, craft things and respond to players that just, like, it is unique, and there's nothing else like it. And I've missed it incredibly much. And so I think for me, the highlight is just that we get to come back together as a group and we get to play off each other and have these wonderful moments. And it's this, you know, I've seen this thing DM sending out like this kind of poll of like, what do you like, right? Do you like more storytelling or do you like more combat? And Rob, you kind of go like, why not both and both be awesome? And you do it perfectly where like we have this wonderful blend of feeling badass, like we can use these spells and feel powerful while also throwing in these like role play elements. So these characters just don't feel like characters in a video game. You feel connected to them, like they have lives and, you know, crushes and fears and wonderful things. And I mean, I'm not saying like, you know, of course, like the beginning of that was just the beginning of tonight's session was such a perfect reintroduction to like the Lantern Noir DM, like D&D style of just like, oh right, I'm back here and we can play this scene out and you're not sitting there kind of going, well, I have plot points. Like, hurry it up. You let us play through scenes. You let us have these interactions.
Show up
and
with
then you
plot
throw
points?
monsters at us. Right.
Fools.
And it's great. Okay, okay. I'm trying to compliment you. No, but seriously, I'm so grateful for the way that you play these games, and yeah, I just feel a lot of gratitude for all the work you put in DMing. So thank you.
Thank you. That's very, very kind. I am beyond honored to be your star of the session because I am just excited to have these opportunities to get together with everyone to bring this particular group together of content creators that I've met, and in a lot of ways, Jesse, I'm gonna gush on you for a moment. This group partially is because of you wanting to get back to the D&D table and me going, I have ideas to do that. I would already have one stream game going. I was like, I think I can add a second. And I got you in on it. And I browbeat Tiffany, who's a personal friend. And I'd been following Riley's streams. And I said, hey, do you want in on this? And then Molly came to us through a random post of all places on D&D Beyond. And this group kind of came together. And it started with our conversation that one Friday before Christmas. After you inspired a number of my students. So it was definitely like, there's a lot of things that made us come together as a group, which makes it a lot of fun. And I cannot wait to get this group back together again. I respect the DMs who bring their plot points, but gosh darn, it's more fun to let y'all run. Because you all do
if
run.
all of you, and this is directed at all of you, every single one of you, myself included, who's busy, if we fucking wait for 6 months,
someone's going to die.
That is not okay.
Someone's going to die.
That's not okay.
That's not okay.
All right?
No, we got to figure out a month.
Come on.
A stinking men.
I need this more than I realized, please.
A little bit of housekeeping as we finish to wrap this down. Thank you to everyone who contributed by pulling together the various cards. The game, you as chat were amazing players as well, and we welcomed you being here. We thank you for being part of it. It was clever and it was fun. And it was a grand old time. I've linked my socials a couple times in chat. Please, if you want to know more about this particular group, you can follow that through to the YouTube. There is a playlist of the Candlekeep Adventures. You can go all the way back to our session 0 and watch all of the drama that has led to today. It should be an amazing watch. You will have a grand time with it. Enjoy it. It's going to be fun. I will also mention, if you like what we do here, you might point yourself at our Kickstarter for my Wednesday night game. We play every Wednesday. We have a lot of art for it. We've got some really big goals. We've hit some of the stretch goals already, which include getting enamel pins of everybody's favorite animated vending machine, as well as other things. So that's an opportunity to support there. We're very close to hitting our goals we've hit our minimum funding. We're now into all the fun stretch stuff. So if anyone would like to check that out, that would be great to be part of that. There is a small possibility there will even be custom Convergence Shard dice added to the Kickstarter as an add-on. So you can hold really cool in your hand your own Convergence Shards and then roll them to see if fate is on your side or not. And Imagine, thanks for coming in. I feel bad that there's so much going on. I hope you were able to keep up with the D&D mechanics, and just enjoy the amazing gameplay that these players bring, because it's a lot of fun and it's really legit great time. I'm going to one more time put these up here while the raid goes off. You absolutely should click every link in there and follow and like everything you find, because if you are not following these 3 content creators, you are missing out on amazing streams. All of them have amazing communities that I cannot say enough nice things about, nor can I downplay how much they as individuals inspire me to do a better job with my own community. So that's where I'm going to go with that. We did have someone play a raid card specifically to steer the raid. It looks like they are up and they're going. We are popping in on a character named Olirant, who is running it. Looks like a Viking-inspired D&D. So we're going to go share some love that way, and it feels like that should be pretty dang good. There it goes. And the raid is up. When you get there, please share my best wishes and spread some love. Spam them with a couple of our favorite emotes if you have access to them. I'm going to debrief with my players as I do after every session. I will be a few minutes because the single most important thing to me is that my players had a good time and they have room to talk to me immediately after a session if there's anything on their minds that we need to address. And that's my top priority. Thank you for being here, folks. We will be back in about a month. Follow the Discords, follow the Twitters. If you came here with any of these people, you know how to find the information. We will not make our next session a secret. Until that session, wherever you are, whatever you do, you stay safe.